We always say good morning. It's not morning everywhere.
I'm going to pull it out a touch.
Okay.
That's what she said.
Really? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna open this magazine so it doesn't. No, I'm gonna have to show how it's.
Oh, our microphone.
Oh shoot! Right up there. Right there. God, Jodi, that was close. Good morning. We thought we were ready, but we're not.
People will tell us.
Oh, maybe we'll have to now.
People will tell us really quickly if that's working.
So we're not. This could screw up things, you guys. If the audio's not good, we're gonna have to start over. I'm sorry about that. Good morning. Good morning. Well, it's morning where you are. So, how is everybody today? Could you also let us know how our sound is, because we're still totally paranoid? S'il vous plaît.
Sounds nice. Okay.
Sounds good? Okay. Yay. Thanks, guys.
Good morning.
Coffee cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh.
We
Hello
just
from
discovered
Scotland.
something really fun we're going to talk about. It's like breaking news.
Breaking news. I love it when things come in the day before a video and I can't possibly forget about it. And it's really something I can hardly wait to share.
I have to be honest, I don't think I'm going to keep this on very long.
Okay.
If I start sweating, it comes off.
Why don't we show and share? And then if you get all hot and sweaty, you don't have to talk about it anymore.
Okay, so
I know you love it's so good, Jodi. I love that shawl.
So I'll just quickly take it off so I can show everybody.
Okay.
This is if anyone can see and knows Lisa Mutch,
Right.
They know automatically this is a Lisa Mutch shawl.
Totally. I'm just looking up what it is right now. I loved knitting that. Garter stitch, stripes, and short rows. Like, I loved knitting that.
For me, she's the queen of short rows.
What is going on here?
She does a short row like no other that I've knit. The way she plays with short rows to manipulate stripes, it's just amazing.
She was your first shawl,
Yes.
right? And first several shawls, let's be honest.
I mean, I have stepped back from knitting a lot of shawls as of late, but let me tell you, she is still one I buy patterns from.
Totally.
She's still a go-to for me.
Totally. And now that you have all these other people knitting sweaters for you, you can knit shawls.
I should.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Okay, I'm trying to find exactly what it is.
You have a lot on your...
Jodi, this is what's called a Ravelry page.
Hi, Winnipeg.
Honestly, I don't
Naples, Italy.
Stop it.
We could
Stop it. I
we could
love...
time travel.
Oh my gosh. I would love to teleport myself. Now, I should have this in here for you. I thought I did. Maybe I didn't.
Hi, Patricia from Boston. Belfast. Hi, Rabina.
What's...
Brisbane.
I have two other shawls in here that I knit for you.
Virginia Beach.
I found it. It is Serge.
Okay,
it's
you're
Serge.
good. You're good.
Serge by Lisa Mutch. And those yarns were like Sweet Georgia and Louette Gems Merino. It's all like merino.
Yeah.
And it's worsted weight.
Yes.
That shawl. Or I knit it in worsted weight.
How amazing is that?
It's so good, Jode. I have to say the colors make me still really
but just
happy.
that one stripe.
Right?
One
just that little graphic
stripe.
pop.
But look at the movement, you guys.
I totally agree. See?
Oh, she is incredible.
And you could just do the pop of your favorite color, whatever. And I feel like that's, when things are really obnoxiously loud and we don't feel like a color and you don't feel comfortable wearing
the whole thing.
A whole sweater or whatever in that giant color. Like this sort of idea where you just do a slash of it is kind of the perfect compromise.
Does Mom know we're doing this?
No. Oh my gosh. Excuse me while I text my mother.
You know what I think I forgot, which I'm really bummed? The meatloaf!
Where's the meatloaf? Okay, Mom, where are you? Okay. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen that in person yet.
Yeah. I have a little bit of knitting today.
Jodi.
Not a ton. You know what I have more
impressed.
of? Some yarn.
I have.
But we do
me
love that.
too.
Warshaw, Indiana. Good morning from Kamloops, Andrea.
Kamloops? What?
London, England. Hi,
oh my
Lisa.
gosh, you guys. Atlanta, Georgia. That's exciting. Tina Marie Perry from Atlanta, Georgia. Loud and clear. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Hello from not sunny Okanagan, BC. Let me tell you.
It's gray here.
It's so winter here, you guys. What day did we have snow? Sunday morning? We woke up and it was kind of like, it started Saturday and Sunday was winter.
Yeah.
Snow was on the ground.
It's
Probably for good.
It's a skiff right now, but let me tell you, it's not melting.
And it's slippery.
Yeah.
Like it's that little bit of slip and slide. Got to be careful.
Maybe I
But it's so nice to see everybody. Thank you for popping by. Menopausal Sue says hi. Menopausal Tracie says, hey, Sue. No, apparently I'm postmenopausal.
Hey, I'm perimenopausal. Jodi says hello.
Are you sure you're perimenopausal?
Yeah, my
You have
period is clockwork.
Okay. See, I don't quite understand what the terms are, but I would assume that I was in it, but apparently I'm not.
Perimenopause is leading up to your period stopping.
Okay.
Being in menopause is the year, and correct me if I'm wrong,
No,
is the year
okay.
where you haven't had your period.
I did not know
And then
that.
after that period of the no cycle, you're postmenopausal.
Okay. Well, that's great. I
could be on wrong.
I'm
I just
accurate.
made that
I am
up.
postmenopausal. That is true. That is true.
But let me tell you, that word post and pre,
I feel like I'm in it to win it, but
very deceiving.
a little bit.
Very deceiving because you're still in it. You're still experiencing the symptoms. You still got
Perimenopausal Star says, hey, Star.
that
Can I
is
just
so
say,
funny.
okay, since Star is on here, every time I see her name, I think to myself, she designed one of my favorite pairs of socks that I've ever knit. So I want to share it really, really quickly because we're here. This was when we were with Craftsy doing Off Our Needles, and this was one of my projects. It's called the Laurelhurst socks. And
I
they
didn't know that.
They were a kit through Craftsy. So you got like 2 skeins of their sock yarn. But I have to say,
You knit these.
I knit these. These were not sample knit by like somebody else. I knit them myself. I picked
love that.
I picked the colors. Come on. I still would knit these today. I don't know why I haven't. I would love to knit them again. If you're looking for something that's just a little more than a vanilla sock, but not going to like go crazy and make you frustrated, or it's not difficult, I'm going to make sure to link these. I'll even link my project page. But I loved knitting them. And you could do them scrappy. You could do, like, because you certainly don't need full skeins of yarn to knit one pair of socks.
Okay, so that little line that runs up both sides of it's very simple detail.
Yeah.
But boy, does that add a pop to your sock.
Totally. So if you are looking for something really fun and cute,
Hi, Zach.
I totally recommend them. And they're Laurelhurst socks by Star Athena on Ravelry.
Tracie, I don't remember what I knit for Craftsy.
Well, I mean,
That's real good.
most of the things we knit were sweaters. Like lots of the things were sample knit out.
It's a free
so
pattern.
I don't remember those. What? It's a free pattern? That's crazy. That's amazing. Not crazy. That's amazing.
That is crazy because I feel like sometimes I feel like giving them away for
It's
free.
just-
It's super generous.
That's going to make a lot of people really happy.
Yes. Yes.
Right? I mean, it's certainly something I would be so happy to pay for, but okay, that's an even bigger deal.
Wow.
Anyway, love it. Nice to see you, Star.
You guys, if you saw here, I've got so much yarn to show.
We do too. I do too today. It's really fun. We got lots to chat about, so it's really nice to see everybody. And welcome. I hope if you're new, we're sisters from Canada in Edmonton, Alberta, and I'm Tracie. And this is
I'm hot.
you're
I'm
a
Jodi.
hot mess.
I'm Jodi.
But we think most of you guys that come by every week. That's what we assume. So it's really nice to see you again.
I know we don't usually say who we are.
It's really nice to see you again. I do have something that came in the mail that I loved looking at. Do you want to see that first?
Yes. Because you keep forgetting it.
I feel, yes, I've been wanting to talk about this for ages, and it's under the yarn, and I keep forgetting. So we love the publication Making Stories. It's just such a beautiful magazine. Like it's a magazine?
I think we should call it a bagazine.
A magazine?
It's not-
bookazine?
Yeah, something like that. Because I feel like people call it a magazine, but I feel like it's closer to a book.
I mean, it's It's got these beautiful articles in it and amazing photography and gorgeous patterns, but they always seem to highlight, they have an issue that they're talking about in every installment.
Yeah.
The photography is gorgeous.
It's beautiful. And there's more than just patterns. There's always,
look at this hat.
that's the one that's on the cover.
And the sweater too. Like, isn't it gorgeous?
They always add articles and different things pertaining to the craft that aren't just patterns.
And I love that. I love being able to read an article.
Japan is here.
Japan in the house. I love being able to read an article like you're sitting down. Maybe you're just getting ready to get out your crafting or knitting or whatever. And you've got your tea or coffee, but you're going to read the article before you dive into like what thing you want to knit. So I do love that. Here's some more gorgeous photography.
I love that cardigan with those big buttons.
And it reminds me, like if you're someone that does purchase books, it reminds me of the way Lana magazine felt, right? The kind of like thick cardstock cover and the beautiful, it's
matte pages.
Yeah, and it's kind of wider, shorter and wider. It's a great book.
Similar
I love
to
it.
me.
Shorter and wider. And then this issue is their 4th, and they're talking about subverting the norm, which is so interesting and so
it's so important,
up to date and important.
That conversation is so important. It's so important to live your true authentic self because life's too short.
It is, but it's also so difficult, right? So
yes.
when
it's
you
hard
can
to be
talk
judged
about it in public like this and have it laid out there and people to say, hey, I see you and you are fabulous just the way you are.
Yeah.
Just be who you are.
I agree.
So that's what they're doing with this issue. You do get a Ravelry download code. So when you purchase the copy, you do get a digital copy as well, which I love.
Well, because there are those people that are diehard, like digital, right?
Right.
They have their...
Right.
And
but I just think they do a beautiful job with all of it, with the layout and the patterns.
Look at the colors.
Rita's in India. What? Hi, Rita.
I bet you it's so hot in India right now. Doesn't it stay hot in India?
I would imagine, right?
Okay,
here's the thing.
It's monsoon season.
I do think they get snow in the north in India.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't think it's very often.
It's monsoon season.
Ooh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's one of the articles on being queer enough. That's one of the articles you're going to get. But then there's all these beautiful designers. So
it is such a beautiful magazine, you guys. A magazine.
So the ladies at Making Stories sent us 3 copies. So we get to give them away to you. So keep an eye out for these in our knit-along prizes that are going to be going out soon. You might get your own copy. And I just really appreciate them sending them so that we can spread the joy further. And it's really nice to highlight such a beautiful book. So thanks, ladies. This is the Fall 2020 version 4.
This is the most current.
Yeah, it just came out. So if you're looking for it in your local yarn shop, that's what it looks like.
Yeah. It's worth checking out.
Isn't it great? Yeah. And they actually have a YouTube channel. So you'll see them go live, I think, just before a new issue comes out. And they talk about what's going on in the new issue. So
a little sneak peek. Speaking of lives, I'm not even a quilter, and I've been watching all of Tula Pink's.
Jodi, I love her.
I've fallen in love with her. I didn't know. Hi, Cal. I didn't know how much I would.
Yeah, she's amazing.
I stumbled upon, she does little Instagram lives, and then she saves them to her grid. That's all I've been doing.
When she started doing that, she was really nervous and shy. Here's the deal. She works with her brother.
Is that her brother that does a lot of the...
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
All the fabric people know Tula Pink, obviously. And I mean, just as someone that was getting into that quilting, I was drawn to her fabric lines because her colors and her graphics and everything are so amazing. But
have you seen what's coming?
Yeah, she's incredible. She's incredible. Let me tell you, if I went to fabric stores more often, I would get into just as much trouble as I have with yarn.
Okay, I'm really torn. If I was a quilter that you have done quilts in the past.
You are a quilter, you just haven't done it yet. It's so easy.
I'm afraid to. I will
Jodi,
not have time for nothing.
So good. Okay, don't let me forget, we want to write down Tula Pink in our show notes because I'll link her Instagram or whatever. But her fabrics are amazing. Amazing. And
quilt-
yes, her videos, she's a sweetheart, right?
Yes.
And adorable and funny and down to
speaking
earth.
of being like unapologetically herself, she's just like, I'm going to wear what I want. I'm
Yeah.
going to talk. I mean, she's very, I'm not, when I say talk, I say what she wants. It's not that she's saying anything controversial.
Right.
She just
Self-acceptance.
She's just living her best life.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. One thing that I did watch, you and I were doing secret knitting this week. That's part of the reason I don't have as much knitting to share, because a lot of my knitting is something I can't share yet, which sucks today.
In 2 weeks.
In
should
2
be able
weeks
to
for
reveal
sure.
all.
And but anyway, so while I was sitting watching that, the new season of David Letterman's show came on Netflix, which is called "And My Next Guest Needs No Introduction" or something like that. It's a little interview season. I mean, you can burn through it in no time. But one of his guests is Lizzo.
Well, she's like the queen of unapologetically herself.
I think everybody should go. If you don't love David Letterman, and if you don't love whatever, I think you should go and watch that video. It was just heartwarming, and I felt all glowy. Like, I just love her.
I love
and her
her
message.
too.
It's something everybody needs to hear.
Yeah.
I
agree.
I loved it.
I have followed Lizzo a little bit, and I love the message that she sends out.
There's so much about her I don't know.
Oh, there's so much. I know barely anything. When
Well,
I say I follow her.
She's like a flautist. Like, she plays flute. There's all this
because the first
unexpected-
time I remember seeing her was on that award show, and she was in that rocking bodysuit,
Totally.
like glammed glitter bodysuit and tights.
I had such a
playing.
I had such a stupid smile on my face watching.
Okay, good.
I mean, if Lizzo comes when the world opens again, we have to go.
No, I don't like going to concerts.
Jodi.
Take your daughter or your husband. They like it.
I'm going anyway. Well, I would like to go because I'm like you. I get all excited and I buy tickets, and then the night of the concert comes around and it's like, I don't want to leave my house.
I'm a great
my
bailer.
collar's-
I would like to think I join everything, and last minute I just don't want to leave the house.
Yeah.
For no other reason than I'm lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah.
It's part of the reason the COVID thing is actually working out pretty well. I sit at home a lot.
Yeah, right. This is really tailored to my lifestyle. I'm not hating it.
Oh my god.
Okay, so right when Tracie went on Instagram to check something out, and right when she opened a story
Yes.
from Gigi.
Oh my god. Okay. Go ahead.
And I don't know anything other than
So it's just This
Adela.
has just been posted, I believe. I have not had a chance to read the article yet, but I know it's going to be something that is amazing. So on Bloomberg.com, you're going to see a really familiar face. Miss Adela, Lola Bean Yarn Co.
Yeah.
Look at the title. A black dyer shakes up the white-dominated yarn industry.
I'm beaming for her.
Boom.
Yeah.
Like, that's huge.
Yeah.
I have little goosebumps.
I do too. Just because she's the kind of people, when I say people, she's the kind of person you want
Human.
to know.
Like, yes.
She's so good to her core, and what she believes in, and her values, and what she stands for, and she likes
I love
to
the
speak
word
her truth.
unapologetic
Yes.
because it's like you give yourself the freedom to be honest.
Yeah.
Whether it's the thing that's easy for people to hear or it's the thing that's not easy for
Yeah.
people to hear. And a lot of us have a hard time saying things that are like controversial or contradictory, but that doesn't mean they don't need to be said. They need to be said. And Adele is such a great voice and walks the walk and talks. She walks the walk of her talk.
Yeah. And it doesn't matter if she's going to get some unfollows or people don't want to buy her yarn. If it's truthful and it's her truth and it needs to be heard, she speaks it. And
it's great. I'm sure
love
the
that about
article's
her.
amazing. I'm so excited for this spotlight to be shining on such an important issue and such an amazing person.
Yeah.
So there you go, you guys. I will link this article in our show notes. And we're sending huge love out to Miss Adela today.
Yeah.
And always.
I love I'm loving and celebrating along with her the accolades she's getting that's so well deserved, and all the things that come with her beautiful, successful
Black
business.
right?
Yeah, because it's important to me to make sure I
People-
spend my dollars
Absolutely.
wisely, and that for me includes spending it with small Black business owners.
Totally.
Yeah.
And people will say, well, what does it matter? It matters.
It matters.
It matters.
Yeah.
Don't convince yourself that it doesn't, because it does matter.
Yeah.
So, oh my gosh, yeah, this was just brand new this morning. Very exciting. I can't wait to read that. I think we're done now. I'm going to go read this article.
Yeah. Goodbye.
See ya.
So that's fun.
Yeah, really great. Really, really great.
Okay, just a minute. Are they doing a live right now?
Are they?
Yeah.
Maybe.
We should go into their live.
Oh my goodness, that would be crazy and so much fun. Okay. Oh yeah, Gigi is live. It ended.
Oh, it ended.
Oh,
bummer,
darn
we missed it. That would have been
it.
fun to go live
Is
with
that-
them at the same time.
Live video
It must have just ended.
Oh, darn it. Well, I'll go back there later and watch it, because
Okay.
I always love seeing those guys.
Yes.
Darn, we missed it. That would have been really fun. Oh, they said it just ended. Oh my gosh. Okay. So if you guys are just coming over from there, you know what we were talking about. That amazing article that I'm going to highlight.
Yeah.
The title is really like, boom. Right?
Right. Like she's made a spot for herself which is right. It's a very white dominated industry, this yarn dyeing business. And she's made a beautiful voice and spot for herself at the table.
At the top. Like
At the head of the table.
A yarn, like when a yarn company becomes instantly recognizable,
Yes.
right? Like if you say something about Lola Bean, there's few people that don't know who you're talking about,
Yeah.
I think, right now.
Yeah.
So that's gigantic. Black yarn dyer shakes up the white dominated yarn industry.
Yeah.
Wow. For the better.
Yes.
For the better.
Yes.
Making us all better. So I love it. That's fabulous. Okay.
Okay, so it's only been a week.
It's been a week.
Well, a week and a couple days, but it kind of flew by. And I said to Tracie last night, I don't have a ton of knitting, but I do have a lot of yarn.
Yeah. Good. Well, I have lots of fun things to share too. I do have some knitting. Do you have
Okay.
any knitting to share?
Okay, I did bring something to share. Now, it is part of Plank and Stella's countdown to Halloween. Do you think I should show it and warn people if they don't want to see
just
it?
put up a warning.
Because we're real close to Halloween. So I thought if people have it, they might have opened it like I did.
Well, it's October. This is when you're supposed to be knitting it.
Right. Okay, good. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's almost the end of October. So if you are not wanting to see anything that's knit in the Plank and Stella Halloween countdown,
Yeah, don't look.
look away.
First of all, I'm going to show you this.
Didn't you show this already?
No. This is what I showed you in amber because I did a tube.
Okay.
So
I love it.
This was the full skein. You got several minis. I think there was 13 if memory serves.
Wow.
And I opened, yes. Did you open, Caleb, every single one when you got it? I did. And this was like a month ago.
You're going to single-handedly trash the whole
Look
Advent thing.
at this.
Jodi, I love that so much.
It's so good. I love her color sense. Melissa, it's my jam.
Jodi, that's so cute.
So I did a tube. The only thing I was bummed about is I probably would have liked a couple more inches in my leg before I...
Well, you have tons of tube
I
left.
know, whatever. So what I did was I'm using three of my minis from the 13 minis I got in my set, and I'm doing a little bit of stripe action.
Do lots of them have the black speckle like that? I love that.
Yes.
Okay, I love that.
Yes. Oh, I didn't bring anything other than these, but this is my Plank and Stella.
Jodi, that's the cutest pair of socks.
It's a Bob's Burger Halloween countdown.
Cute.
But that's full skein of yarn. Don't you think she needs to do it in DK?
You think everything needs to be in DK? Sure, yes. Yes.
Right.
Right?
I do think
Advent,
everything should be in DK.
You do. You think in DK.
I do. I dream in DK.
I feel like in everything I love is fingering and mohairs, mostly.
You're so funny.
But
and I'm DK.
And we have her like lane that we love. Not that I don't love DK, because
Yeah.
I do. But
Yeah.
I feel like every time I pick up my project with mohair, it's like, oh.
Yeah.
Anyway. You want to see my project that
I
I'm
do.
working on? I finally split
That's a bit momentous when you split for the
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
sleeves.
Well, I mean, you end up.
God, I love this
So this is my Rocket Tea DK that is, I think it's coming out really soon, you guys.
I'm going to have to knit this.
Yeah, you totally are going to have to knit this. Mine is in Lola Bean Yarn Co. in their Thunder and Lightning color. And then a gorgeous silvery gray mohair that's from Yarn Ink. And I think the color is ash. So
This?
Yarn Ink's mohair.
Yeah, beautiful.
And then the Lola Bean speckle.
It's the softest little bit of gray.
It
Whoa,
is.
Thunder.
Darn it.
I'm just going to go get that.
Okay. So it's a top-down raglan style sweater. And your raglan increases are a yarn over detail, which I really, really love. And it's a V-neck, which is kind of like, I love that. I love it. I joined mine a little bit sooner than the pattern said. And I didn't say it last time. But when I joined it, I still had to be increasing.
Yes.
So where do you increase, right? I was increasing on the edges here. Like, so I have to make.
Oh, that's a lot.
So now I'm in the round. I don't have that place to increase anymore. So I increased right before the yarn over. So you have to do it on the front panel of stitches because that's where the stitches would have been increased.
Oh, that's smart.
So I
You don't
did
even
it.
see it.
I did it. You don't see it. So I did it right next to the yarn overs right here where I added an extra. I just did a make one left. It's sort of where you're knitting through the back
just have
loop
to
of a
blow my
yarn over.
nose.
Sure.
Okay.
So that worked really well. I was a little nervous about that. Like, where do I increase? Where I don't want people to see it. But that worked really, really well. So I'm loving knitting this. I love the mohair. And when you split for the sleeves, the little yarn over detail continues down the underarm. Can you see it there? I'm only kind of an inch past splitting my sleeves, but each side will have the yarn over detail
Continuing.
going down the side. And I wasn't sure I was going to do it, but I wanted to. I think it's like
It's
the
that
feature.
little bit of detail. Because I just love this. It reminds me like a fishbone in a good way.
Yes.
You know, like
Yes.
just that open yarn over.
Yes. Oh
Yeah.
my God, I just want to pet it. It's so soft. So I love it. And then when you finish this edging, it's just an I-cord finish. But
Really?
yeah, everything's I-cord, like the cuff and the bottom of the sweater. Yeah. I haven't decided if I'm going to do the I-cord at the bottom. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Like I could knit this cropped like a love note.
Yes.
Cropped and flowy, kind of like a love note.
I like that because your love note's very sweet on you.
I think I might
Yeah.
do something like that. But I mean, it's going to be everything else the same. And do like a little bit of a, I don't know what kind of edging at the bottom. I'm loving knitting it though. The pattern's fantastic. Tanis writes great patterns. And I think you should see it fairly soon. I thought it was sometime in October, but who knows? Things can happen, right?
Yeah.
And I've got everything in my pink hazel basket.
Love.
It's got these big compartments. So when you're trying to deal with like 4 balls, like mohair and sock yarn, it's really easy to keep things separate that way. And then I just plunk my sweater right on top and nothing's getting tangled, which is a miracle.
Yeah.
Miracle. But I'm loving knitting on it. And now I think I should make some good progress.
Yeah, now it's just knit, knit, knit.
Because our secret project's done and I don't have to worry about increases, right? I just do that yarn over thing every second round you do the little yarn overs and then knit through them. What?
Somebody said the mic was staticky.
Oh, it's staticky? Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Anyway, I'm loving it, but that's the only thing I'm knitting on right now. I have
Tracie,
nothing
that's not
else.
like you.
I know. That worked? Oh, good.
That's so funny.
That's the way we like to fix things. Just bang it a little bit and see what happens.
Okay, I did bring this, but I forgot we weren't showing it. It's like,
I finished mine too. I'll show you upstairs. Finished and blocked.
This is McKenzie's yarn.
Love to the max.
Yeah, they just dyed it, but
I love the color, Jode.
it's like a
That's DK?
cranberry. It's worsted, cashmerino worsted.
I love that base.
It's like a cranberry, but it's got a bit of like robin's egg blue, like a hint.
It's quite plummy.
Quite plummy. There's
Like
a few
it's-
different colors of like
Yeah,
mulberry
which
and
I love.
cranberry. And this is a new pattern
Jode.
that will be coming soon. It'll have some fun center decreases, and it's gonna be. It's not a lot of pattern. It's just like a kind of like a little bit of ribbing, but I'm going to carry the ribbing up.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
In the decreases. That's gorgeous. I love a simple, elegant.
So this color's not available yet, but when the hat comes out, it will be.
Okay, good.
I love that color.
I love that color too. I'm surprised. Are you surprised you picked that color? Or did they say, I love this, can you pick this color? I love it.
I'm surprised.
It's just purple. I just think, wow, I'm a little surprised.
So here's what happens. So they're not on their ankle very much. She'll be there. She'll be mixing up the dyes, and she'll be saying, this is a pour over, this is a speckle. And so I think their intention was very soft speckles with more, they wanted more of this bluey showing through, but I went way heavier.
It's so pretty.
On the burgundy
I love
and
it.
plum.
I love it.
So this is not, I think, what the intention started out, but I think it's really pretty.
I think that's a happy accident.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure lots of yarn colors are born that way.
Yeah, I think so, right? When you
Right?
think, oh, that's not what my intention was. But
Totally.
let me tell you, speckling softly, being reserved,
Right.
is an art.
I'm sure,
And
Jodi.
I do not have, I mean, do I do anything reserved? Not
No.
really. Like, it's like,
But you're still good.
that was funny.
That is hilarious. And so fun that mother-daughter can do that together. I love that.
Do you have any more knitting?
Do I have any more knitting? No, but I have so much yarn to share, and we have a giveaway to give
You
away.
guys, 30 minutes in, we're done with the knitting content.
I
Should I
know.
tell them about our sweaters? Let's
Yes.
talk about our sweaters.
You go ahead.
So, I haven't pulled this out because it really hasn't. It
looks
just turned
So
cold
good on
enough.
you. I gotta knit something in that
This
color.
is the easy bulky one by Joji Locatelli. There's a few details I want to talk about.
Okay.
It's a rolled neckline.
Is that how it's written in the pattern?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, no, that's not true. There is picked up stitches. Is there ribbing there? And it's meant to roll. It's meant to roll.
It looks stockinette.
Yes.
I don't
It's
think there's
meant to
ribbing.
roll.
Yeah.
It
looks great.
You pick up stitch. You knit and pick up stitches, so it's got a little bit of
Exposed
an
seam.
exposed seam here and here.
I love it.
It's knit in Brooklyn tweed shelter, which is
Quarry.
the quarry, not shelter. Shelter's worsted.
Yeah.
Quarry's bulky.
Yes.
And it is a woolen spun. So this sweater, you guys, is like light as a feather. It doesn't feel like you're wearing, when I say bulky, you think, oh, that's going to be so hot. It's light and it doesn't feel hot.
I love woolen spun yarn just specifically for that
Yes.
reason, right? Like you can knit a bigger, heavier garment and it doesn't feel like a big weight.
Hey, nice to see you.
Adela!
Better late than never. We were talking about your article.
Congratulations.
We're so extremely proud to call you our friend. And can you hook us up with some yarn?
So happy for you. I
Yeah.
can't wait to read the article. I just saw Gigi's post and the second before we were going to hit play or join live. So I can't wait.
Yeah.
The title was like enough to, what? It was amazing.
Yeah.
I can't wait to read it.
I love it. So this is like a boxy, kind of squarish,
And cropped a little?
not really. No, I would not say it's cropped.
It's so cute. No, I don't think so either when I
it's
think
not
of the
cropped,
pictures.
But it's that really square sort of easy sweatshirt that we love from Joji, that
Totally.
boxy style that she loves so much.
Yes.
Easy to wear. You guys, this flew off the needles being bulky.
And the Brooklyn tweed, I love that. It's a very, like when you talk about reserved speckling, it's reserved tweedy. Like it's very,
Yeah.
it's subtle, but it's there. It's adding to your just plain stockinette, but it's not like all over the place. I
Right.
love it. I love how subtle that is.
Yeah.
I remember
I
when you
love
bought
it.
this, I actually bought yarn to make my own too, and I just haven't yet.
You know what?
It looks so good on you.
As soon as I finished it, I bought another set of Quarry in their midnight blue because I want to knit. My intention is to knit a second one.
Yeah.
Because I love it so much.
That's exactly the color I bought.
Did
thinking-
you?
Yes, because I thought
It's so good.
you knit the almost black. Is this
Yeah,
black?
yes.
Is this the cast iron color?
Yes.
Because it looks so good just in your wardrobe. Although there's a dream color I have at Brooklyn Tweed, and it's this like
Hi, Annette.
pale mauvey color or something.
Yes. Oh, Annette said send it to her and she'll knit it for you.
Oh my gosh.
Annette, you're supposed to only knit for me from here on out.
Don't tempt me, Annette.
She's real good.
Your
She's
sweater's
real
beautiful.
good knitter.
I love it. Well, what I'm wearing today, I'm wearing my turtle dove, which I just pulled out. The OG turtle dove. I just pulled it out this week because there's snow, and it is bulky as well. It's knit in Brooklyn Tweed, Woolfolk Luft. So it's a bulky weight, kind of blown in yarn, like it's a cotton tube, and they blow in this amazingly soft merino. I loved it. You can knit this in lots of other yarns. This was a total splurge yarn. But every time I put it on, I think to myself, oh my gosh, I love this sweater so much. I love it.
It weighs nothing. It is a light, fluffy cloud you're wearing.
I still don't, like we were talking earlier about, you know, you get hot flashes and whatever. I don't feel this is overly hot. Yeah. I knit it quite, I don't remember what the pattern, I think the pattern's got normal sleeves.
No,
I knit it.
Sleeves are this.
They are?
Yes.
So I'll wear like a long sleeve t-shirt under it if I want it to be a little bit warmer. I don't know. Right from the beginning, I thought to myself, I need to knit another one because it's like boxy and I just feel so cozy in it and comfy in it. I do have a Ravelry page, so everything I'm forgetting right now is there. But it's a soft gray, and I just love it.
Mine,
your navy one blows my mind.
Oh,
Jodi,
I love it so much.
Good.
I did knit, like you, the 3/4 sleeve the pattern calls for. I do wish I did it long.
If I had to change anything, saying that I still love this, like a 9.5 out of 10, that's what I would do. The 10 out of 10 would be normal length sleeves. Yeah. Because in the winter, when I really want to wear this is cold. Mm-hmm. Like, this is just not long enough to be... And I'm happy to wear...
But it looks really cute with a t-shirt.
I do wear like black pants and a t-shirt or whatever underneath it. But I love it. I would definitely recommend it. The pattern is free. It's by Espace Tricot. There's a million projects now on Ravelry, so you can go take a look and see what yarns people have used, what modifications they might have made. And there's also a slightly lighter weight one that you showed couple episodes ago called Turtle Dove 2, and it's Aran weight instead of bulky weight. And it was made with the Drops Air that you were like gushing about.
You guys, use Drops Air for a sweater once. It's that nice.
Jodi.
Yes, it's that fluffy and nice.
I'm loving this sweater I'm knitting right now, but I have the urge to like bang out a sweater. So like something heavier, right? Like that.
Pull this out.
That Wave of Change jacket that I knit in that bulky yarn. It was like 8 days, done. And really? I didn't even knit very hard on it. It was like, so within a week, that's what I'm craving. Like a new sweater that I can just bang out in a week.
Totally. What's Nicole's color this week?
I don't have it.
Oh, we don't have the release,
I actually
whatever
believe
it is.
It might be that the whole collection's coming out this. Do you know what I mean?
No,
like,
that's November.
Okay. Maybe you have that thing at home. I don't know what it is.
Speaking of Nicole, no, I don't have anything more at home.
Okay,
except this, and I brought it to show because I didn't show it when it was released.
Love that one. Oh.
Do you guys remember the October? This is the October month club that was a surprise.
A mystery sock club?
A mystery sock club, and you guys apparently loved it. And you know what Nicole did? Opened a pre-order.
Yes, that's up for pre-order right now.
This is Verdigris?
Verdigris.
Verdigris. Is that a really word?
Yes.
Verdigris.
Like,
okay. So look, I just wanted to remind you guys in case you were really looking for it.
I can't get over that green, Jodi, and the speckles.
I want to knit a tube. I actually feel like I'm now collecting tubes. I'm not sure I'll do anything with them. I keep cranking tubes.
Well, you haven't for a little while. You should do that tomorrow.
Sometimes I just feel like not doing it, but then I feel like sometimes...
But I know now you've got a backlog of tubes that you were excited about. So knit a few of them and then crank some.
Exactly.
We do have a circular sock machine, and that's what we're talking about when we say, because people will say, what does crank a tube mean?
Oh, yeah.
On a circular sock machine.
Okay, show us what you got.
Okay, so, oh my gosh.
Because I have so many goodies to show you guys.
Okay, let me show you some things that I ordered, and they came and just kind of blew my mind. My Knit Collage sweater yarn came. What? So I ordered yarn for the Kaleidoscope cardigan to knit that again. But my first one was like super pink and bright, and so I thought to myself, maybe I want to knit one that's a little bit more subdued. It's going to go with all the black and gray that I love so much. So I picked Graphite, and this is a new color of theirs called, just a sec.
Bless you.
Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Sorry. This is called Breezy Blue, and this was one of their new launch colors this year. So I got 2 skeins of this, 1 skein of this, and then you pick a mini skein bundle, and I picked that one.
That's going to be ridiculous.
You like?
Yes. That new blue, that periwinkle-ish.
Isn't that pretty?
Wow.
Like it leans lavendery, grayish, bluish. So that'll be kind of the pop. And look at the minis that come. Like, I'm just going to share this. You guys, I can't even. This
Oh my God.
is so sparkly. It's white and sparkly. And that's kind of the grays with sparkle.
That
This is more of
pink.
the spun cloud, which is what the other skeins were. And this is the daisy chain, which is,
Do you get a daisy chain and everything?
yes.
That's fun.
Because these mini skeins are bundles of different yarns that Knit Collage has. So there's the cotton wildflower yarn. So it's that kind of pinky color. These are all different bases, and you get a mini skein bundle. So those kits, I believe, are done. Now you can buy Knit Collage yarn, but the knit-along kits are being shipped out because that's done. But there's silver and gold lurex. Like this spun cloud has a strand of spilt silver and a strand of gold. So
I love that.
So I think that's going to be kind of prominent with the dark yarn as opposed to my lighter color
Yes.
last time. So I'm really looking forward to.
Oh, verdigris is the green patina on copper.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Did you know that?
I knew it was something to do with like a metal that
Hey.
transfer. Yeah.
I love, that's my favorite color. That turquoisey green.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it so much.
Yeah.
Grocery Girls cup. Like that color.
Yeah, similar.
Not very
super
different.
similar.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. I now I'm super tempted to just, it's like a ceremony, get all the knit collage together, wind all the balls.
Okay, so I have something super fun. And I said that last time that
Jodi.
I forgot.
Jodi. Oh my god.
Okay, so Heather, who is the Lemonade Shop, who has the cutest logo ever with those little characters.
Totally agree.
I love it so much.
Yes.
She has gotten a laser cutting machine and
she's going crazy with it, which is so fun.
okay, so this is what I ordered. I ordered a little acrylic set of stitch markers of all of these,
Her little logo,
her
guys.
little logos.
Okay, that's super
That's
cute.
what I ordered.
Super cute.
She also sent these in the box.
Ah.
So you can either keep them or we could give them away.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so what's... Okay. Oh, wow. Look at that. So
but
stitch
I-
markers.
Like they're teeny weeny. Oh my gosh.
And they're
so
the
pretty.
ring stitch markers.
That are
which
my
I
favorite.
love.
Yeah.
And then this is the cutout like a sweater. Oh, it's so cute. I love the acrylic she's got going on. This says knitter in the shape of a sweater.
Oh my God. I want to put that on my keychain.
Totally. And then this is Yarn Snob. This would be the cutest keychain. It's glitter. And it says Yarn
Right.
Snob. Look at that.
So I
It's
feel
so
like I
big
wanted to give it
covers
away,
my
but then I
face.
feel like I want to keep it.
Well, Jode, that's
Look at-
totally up to you.
Maybe we should give away these.
Give away some.
Yeah. So she sent these goodies.
That's
Along.
so cute. Thank you. Thank you.
I feel like I want to put this sweater. I'm going to put the sweater on my keychain and I'm going to gift the Yarn Snob.
Okay. Well,
Thank you so
they're
much, Heather. I've
so
had
cute. I love her posts. She's going a little bit, like her creativity is flowing like crazy with that laser cutter. And
it
I
be?
love her neon color choices.
Okay,
Like,
so
I love them.
this is going to be your giveaway. Hand knit sock, Yarn Snob round, and some... I kind of want to keep these. Oh, no, I
Jodi.
don't. I'm going to give them away. These hearts, these acrylic hearts.
Why don't we split the ones in this one then? We'll share acrylic hearts and give those
I've
away.
got these. I did get stitch markers, but those acrylic hearts that she's doing, she's purposely made them super tiny, which I love.
They're just the perfect size stitch
I don't
marker.
want a big thing hanging.
Yeah.
And you know what's nice about acrylic is that it's light as a feather.
It's true.
So it's on your knitting and you get to see it because it's pretty.
Yeah.
But it's not going to weigh down your yarn.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
She's done a great job.
Thank you, Heather.
Those are things that just
Here,
make you
that one
smile
can
on your
go yours.
knitting. Okay, so we'll make that giveaway too. Thank you.
We'll tuck
That's
those
so exciting.
goodies in.
Okay, another thing that came that I love and is not yarn, and I bought this for both of us. Nerd Bird Makery had these fantastic postcard sets where so Trish designed them and Tao they're all the proceeds went to the Biden-Harris campaign in the US. So but this says Mamalas for Kamala. So cute. Black Lives Matter, big vote.
I love the graphic on that one.
Black Lives Matter in the shape of the United States and Truth.
Truth. Love
RBG,
it.
2 of those. And then another Mamalas for Kamala.
Her
So it's a
color
whole
is
set.
beautiful.
So there you go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You know, it'd be super cute.
I
is
wanted to
like,
support that.
Either put them on my bulletin board, which I'll probably do, but like framed,
Yeah.
they would be cute.
Yeah, really, really great. I mean, I see things like this and I think,
I love
don't
it.
really want to use
I know.
them, but I wanted to support them. And while I was in her shop, she's got this great stuff, these beautiful graphics. She's she just designs such beautiful things. So these are tags for your gift knitting. So on the back it says, to, from, how you care for things, and maybe you could say happy birthday or whatever.
I love the women
So-
she designs with their beautiful hair, with the
Totally.
crowns and the
So
yarn.
her crown is yarn balls, and there's knitting needles and flowers and
She has
birds.
several girls that she's done.
And I got you a social distancing expert kitty.
Oh my God, I love it.
Isn't it so
much.
cute?
Thank
And then I
you.
got the social distancing expert squirrel who's knitting. Is your kitty knitting? So
Yes, my kitty's holding a ball.
Okay, and then she sent, this is so cute, spread joy, not germs. But
Ooh,
it's
that's
so cute.
pretty.
So I think I'll pop it in a knit along prize because it's just
Share
so
the
cute.
love.
Share the love. You could put it on a journal or your laptop, or my laptop's getting so many stickers on. I can't believe, I never thought I would put a sticker on my laptop.
God, I love it.
It's
so
almost
much.
covered. So this is going to go on my laptop.
Mine will too.
It's great. It's great. It's great. It's great.
I love that. Okay, so you know what
So
I'm really
happy to
bummed
support.
about? Stupid.
I
Sorry, was
I
reading
see
a
some
comment.
chat happening in there about
So maybe if couple of them,
arguing about Black Lives Matter, and that's not something we want to support here. There's no arguing. So if one of our moderators could block
yeah,
that person, we just don't want to support any contradictory comments about that. Black Lives Matter now, forever, 100%. So
yeah. Okay, so I got something in the mail.
it is a fact. Thank you, Caleb. It's a fact,
Yes,
not
it
a
is a
political
fact.
idea.
Have you bought from Queen City Yarns? Do you know about Queen City Yarns?
Yes. No, I do know about them.
Um,
They've sent yarn before.
Huh.
Beautiful yarn.
did you get yarn from Queen City Yarns?
Jodi, look at that. That's beautiful.
You didn't get yarn from Queen City Yarns?
I didn't, Jodi. And I'm not going to cry about it like you do.
They reached out to me after.
That's great.
It was so funny because she said it was hilarious.
It was hilarious.
She said, I would like to send you some yarn.
When you were like, I didn't want a book anyway.
I hope you're, oh my God. This is, okay, so they were very sweet. It's 2 friends that are the proprietors behind Queen City Yarns.
Where's Queen City? Where is that from? Let me see.
Here, there's a bio.
I should know, right?
They sent us a
Jodi,
little-
this is an amazing base. Oh, look at those cute ladies.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we
look at that picture.
Yeah, we love Queen City Yarns. They're a friend of the podcast, and Christine and Janice. So they sent 4 colors in their Berry
Queen City
Hill line.
Okay.
Which is 80% merino wool, 20% alpaca. It's a 50 grams for 200 yards.
It is Charlotte. It said Charlotte. Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm assuming North Carolina, right?
Okay, yes.
Brought together in the Queen City of Charlotte.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Locally sourced, first locally sourced small batch mill spun yarn. You guys, I love everything about this line of yarn. Now, they have other yarn too. This just happens to be, they wanted to share their Berry Hill yarn. Look at all the colors, Trace.
They were very generous in the past as well and sent gorgeous speckled sock yarns and stuff, and they went
Yeah.
out in prizes. So thank you, ladies.
Yeah.
Okay, look at the color palette.
It's really, really pretty, beautiful color palette.
It's very, I love the look
Hey,
of
but
it. Is
see
that
how-
woolen spun?
Yes.
Okay, yes.
No, it's a twist. It's a
Small
plied
batch
yarn.
mill spun.
It's mill spun. It's not woolen spun. It's a plied yarn. It's a twisted plied yarn. So I don't think it's woolen spun. Do you?
I don't know. Sometimes they're semi-woolen as well. Like there's all kinds of ways people can spin stuff.
And so
Oh yeah, Charlotte, North Carolina. It says right on the label. If
So-
only we read the label.
That's so funny. This is again an
Kristen and
80%
Janice.
American merino, 20% alpaca. It is real soft, you guys.
Okay, it's beautiful. Can I just do this? 'Cause
It's worsted
all-
spun by the way it looks, someone has said.
Okay, well. Yeah, it does look like that. It just feels like something else to me.
A woolen spun is a spun yarn, but it doesn't have a twist on it.
Well, no, it's where the fibers have not been combed to all go one way. So when it's spun, there's a lot of air and it's fluffy and light, but it doesn't have that smooth. So looking at this, they're right. It does not look woolen spun because it's got that
Right.
twist and stuff on it. But I certainly am no expert. But woolen spun, I believe, is because they're not combing all the fibers to go in one direction first.
Right.
I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Love the colors. They've got a rose gold.
Oh yes, Jodi said woolen spun. The fibers are going all the directions, and then a worsted spun is they're all beautifully combed
Yeah.
in one direction.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known that.
I watch a lot of sheepy videos.
Yeah, I wouldn't
and
have
because
known
it's
that.
very interesting to me. I want to go to a mill. I want
Yes.
to go to a mill. I want to go somewhere where you have sheep and or whatever, and then you've possibly, I want to see the whole thing happen.
I agree. I would like to shear a sheep.
Try
Try.
hard work.
Oh, hard.
But, okay,
I know- I would like to try.
Yes, I would try.
Yes.
I would try that for sure. Anything. I want to watch the meal. Jodi's like, I want to tackle a sheep and
do.
shear it.
Yeah.
With a sharp instrument. Can I
That's
just
so
tell you
funny.
right now? That's an accident waiting to happen.
It's a shear, so I mean, it's not like a blade. It's not like a straight edge.
No, I know. But
Right.
it still can't. It's
Yes,
gotta be
it's
like,
still a tool that you're shaving hair with, but and I'm sure that can cause harm.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be fun though to go when there's like new baby sheep in the spring or whenever that happens? Okay, this yarn is beautiful. Like it's, when you untwist it, you know how sometimes it gets kind of hard feeling when it's twisted really tight? As soon as I undid it, it's like, oh my gosh, I love it.
As soon as I opened it, I felt the same way, just feeling it's like it's bouncy.
Yes.
It's beautifully this is a fingering weight yarn.
And how many?
so
It's 50. Oh, these are 50-gram skeins, 200 yards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's definitely fingering
Can you
weight. It's
imagine
gorgeous.
the socks?
Are you going to make a hat or something with it? It would make the drape of an alpaca. It would be beautiful.
Right.
Beautiful.
Well, I would have to hold it double because I don't think they know that I don't knit fingering.
It is soft. Somebody said, "Is it crunchy?" No.
It's
Crunch.
it's got alpaca in it.
no crunch.
It's
But I could think just by feeling it that it's mostly merino. It doesn't have it's not overly soft or overly. It does not. Some people find alpaca prickly.
Right.
Like just by feeling it, I think to myself, it could just be merino, right? But
Yes.
it feels soft.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
The twist is beautiful on this, you guys. Anyone getting this Berry Hill yarn line in any of these gorgeous colors would
Is
be
it
really
brand
happy.
new? It's their exclusive yarn base, right?
I don't know.
So
how
they
new
work
it
to
is.
find a local mill, blah, blah, blah.
I love this, you guys. They've supported local, they've sourced local. It's all American wool.
And it's brand newly launched last summer.
Yeah.
So it's been out for about a year and a bit.
Yeah.
Well, I love it. It's gorgeous. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. It would be beautiful for sweaters,
Yeah,
like anything.
like color work.
Anything, yes.
It's beautiful.
And that's actually really nice, that the 50-gram skeins, right, for color work.
I do love a 50-gram skein, if I'm honest, especially when they have all great colors like that. So then you can...
Yes.
The price point's better if you're going to work with color work.
Yeah. And then you don't have so much left over
Yes.
to figure out what you're going to do with it.
Yeah.
I love it. Their colors are beautiful. Quite a rainbow. Like, you've got kind of everything in there. Okay,
Yeah.
Jode. Lucky duck. Enjoy that yarn.
That
The
made
colors
me
they
laugh.
sent are beautiful. It's hilarious. It's
Oh,
hilarious.
you don't have any? Sucks to be you. Just kidding. Would you like to share it?
No, Jody, I don't want your yarn.
She might.
I love it,
Yeah.
but I don't want it. That's really fun. Thanks for sending that stuff, guys. Okay, I bought yarn from an amazing, beautiful Canadian dyer. And it again is like a rustic, non-superwash wool, and that's what kind of
I already loves that.
I already knew I loved her yarn, but then I went in her shop and it was like she has something called 100% Dorset base. And I thought, well, what is that? And I knew it was non-superwash, so I thought, I've never had that. So the colors were gorgeous, so I purchased from Akira Yarns, who is Rose, and she's out in Ontario.
Adela wants us to fight for it.
That's as much as it is ever. That's
You wanna
it.
arm wrestle for it?
I mean, maybe I'll throw a skein at her or something, but
that color. Oh wow.
so this is her hydrangea color, and it is 100% Dorset base. And I was chatting with Rose, and she said like she saw the sheep. I think it might be local fiber to her. But it's a pale kind of peachy color with some beautiful speckles, but shipping. So I bought a couple more colors. And I've already wound this one up, and it's kind of like mushroomy with other like sort of purpley and orange speckles, which was so beautiful for fall. And I think this one is called Spell. It is. This one's called Spell. And it is crunchy wool. It feels like what you think non-superwash
Hey
wool is
George,
going to be.
I could wear
George.
this next to my skin. Do you have a headache, George?
A little bit.
Georgia, it's your birthday this week.
It is.
George is turning 29.
Again. No, you know what I'm doing this afternoon? I'm making a birthday cake. I've had a request for white chocolate raspberry cheesecake.
Oh, that does sound good.
Only because she can't have regular chocolate. So it's going to be good.
It'll be delicious.
It will be good. That's my afternoon.
With
show
whipped
notes.
cream?
Yeah, lots of whipped cream. Lots.
What's her dinner?
She hasn't decided yet.
Do you think it's going to be skip the dishes?
I think it will be skip the dishes.
What is her go-to?
Oh, things like chicken.
Like famoso?
Yes, something
Georgia
like that.
loves a good finger food.
Totally.
Yeah, like
We're
we all.
not fancy. Like she's not going to say, "Oh, I want like steak or like I may pick sushi or whatever," but she's kind of not too hard to please.
Yeah.
Anyway, cheesecake day today.
Oh, that sounds so good.
But I love this yarn. So if you love kind of a non-superwash wool, I'm going to knit hats and mittens out of this.
This for me is a little crunchy, but not too crunchy where I feel like I couldn't wear this as a hat or mitts.
Right. I think it would actually be a perfect choice for something like mittens, something that, you're using a lot and it's harder wearing. But
It is one of the softer.
And it's not even washed yet. I should have swatched it and washed it to see what it's going to feel like.
Really nice. It's
I
very
think-
similar to this.
I think it would make a really nice sweater, if I'm being honest.
do too.
I started knitting a hat in it, and I don't know where I put that. The stitch definition was gorgeous.
Yeah. It will be.
So it was
Colors.
this
Is that
color.
your first color? This is the original color you chose?
This is called Spell.
Yeah.
So pretty. Yeah. So pretty. So Rose is Akira Yarns, and of course we'll link her in the show notes.
Where is she from?
She's got Ontario.
Yeah.
She's got lots of yarn bases. She has a organic merino that's really beautiful, and it's sort of like it's certified organic the way they do the super washing.
Yeah.
Hi, Gay. So that's kind of like it's super wash, but it's kinder to the environment. So
it's kind of orangey gay. What do you think? Kind of apricot-ish.
Yes, it's very pale as far as the oranges go, but I loved it.
Okay, if you need Gunther walking mittens, this would be a good choice.
It would be good.
Anybody looking to wear a mitt, a working mitt that's going to feel super warm?
Yeah.
These would be gorgeous.
Yeah, I do. I love it. I think it's beautiful, and I love that she's got kind of a different offering in her shop. A different different type of wool. So I just wanted to see what it felt like, and I'm really happy with it. I love it. I
could knit a sweater too.
Totally, I could knit a sweater in this.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. But if you're someone that loves just like merino, superwash merino, this might not be your. This probably wouldn't be your thing.
But
this is not the same as.
But if you're looking for 100% merino that's not superwash, this is a soft one comparative to some others I felt.
She does have amazing merino.
Yeah.
I got an olive green, and it's caked up.
Where is it?
Hi, Jodi. I'm the least. I'm the least organized. I grabbed it. I can share it next time though, because it's stunning olive green.
What did you start knitting with it?
It's just caked up so far, but it's. I think it'll be a hat. I was thinking it would be a hat for a Christmas gift.
Yeah.
But when I love a color that much, I just think to myself, oh my gosh, I need 6 more I need a sweater, right? It's so beautiful.
Right.
So Rose is an awesome Canadian dyer, and I love it. That spell color is totally calling my name.
Okay. We have, so I got some yarn.
Jodi, what have you been doing?
No, not this.
Oh.
Moondrake. Okay. I have, we have a couple of really amazing giveaways this week.
We do.
One of the giveaways I want to talk about because it's in this. Did you get it too?
I didn't realize you had this, so we'll.
I'm like, how did you get my package?
I see Rochelle. Hello, Rochelle.
Okay, so let me show you where it started from. So Rochelle is Moondrake Yarn. She's the dyer behind Moondrake Yarn. I follow her on Instagram. She's a longtime friend of the podcast.
Yes. I used her yarn in my unwind shawl.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she showed this colorway and
Zombie.
I knew I needed it.
Did you say something to her?
No, I just went and ordered it.
Yeah.
I
reposted it in my stories because it's so
maybe
cute.
it's from you. Anyway,
it's zombie, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So it's gray with all these amazing speckles.
So what I ordered was I ordered a mohair.
Jodi, I love the mohair. I'm gonna have to order mohair.
Where's the other bag? Right here. Okay, so I ordered a mohair in the zombie. I ordered a DK in the zombie. And just for fun, because I had
love the slub.
I ordered a slub in the zombie.
Hey, look how gorgeous that is.
I don't know what this is going to be a hat for me. I'm going to hold it double.
The slub?
Yeah.
Love.
You guys, slub is not getting its correct place.
It's, you know what? People are, I see, that's the thing. I always think, what's my next sweater? I really want to knit with my slub and mohair that I have. Yes. It's really beautiful. And I mean, you can just do plain stockinette or whatever, and it's already doing the work for you.
That's what I'm going to do. It's going to be a stockinette hat. So this is what I ordered.
I love it.
This is what came.
Oh my goodness. She's incredibly generous. She's first of all, she's Canadian. Whoop, whoop. She lives, I want to say Oklahoma.
Yes.
Is that right, Rochelle? She's her and her husband are down there, and we did meet when we went to DFW Fiberfest, which was really cool.
Right.
We'd actually had a chance to meet in person. She has amazing colors.
Okay.
And you'll find her stuff in yarn shops.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Yes. So
you'll see more Moondrake.
Did you order that?
No.
Okay,
she's so sweet.
Let's talk about this base for a second because I thought it was pretty special. I love having new things to show you guys. This is a Merino-Linen, a superwash linen base, but it's a single ply. Is that unusual?
This is what I did my unwind shawl in. Exactly.
Okay. It
is
so pretty, you guys.
fantastic. And, you know, there's just the 10% linen, so you don't feel anything but
crazy
superwash
soft.
merino, but you get this super cool effect of the linen not taking the dyes the same as the merino. So you get this, like, this lightness in it. It blocks
it's
like
got
a
little,
dream.
like a little rusticy kind of like halo-ish, a linen halo.
I can't
so
even tell
beautiful.
you how much I loved knitting with it. The drape, if you knit a sweater or a giant shawl, it's fantastic. So these colors, this is her pink salt and this is her mauve. She's got a really nice color palette. I love her color palette.
Oh, this one's toffee and this one's cobblestone.
That's gorgeous.
Toffee and cobblestone. But look, you got a hint of this like orangey here, toffee, and look how
So
beautiful this is going to go
pretty.
together.
Pretty.
I think these should be giveaways.
Sure.
Is your unwind shawl 2 of these?
It's exactly, one
I think
and
we
one.
should do.
Sure.
So
I would
that's
love
not what
to.
the giveaway this week is.
Okay, well, we'll hang on to it.
Yes. And
but
then
I
we should give
can't-
away your shawl.
I can't. Sure, I would love to.
Like 2 winners get beautiful moon draped yarn.
I cannot tell you how much I loved it. I mean, as I was knitting it and when I finished knitting it, I would happily knit again. I think I still have a skein of the gray that she sent me.
Yeah.
So, you know, I would love to knit another shawl, but a sweater I think would be amazing.
That's so funny.
In a single ply, right?
I love it so much.
Yeah.
It was special. I hadn't actually worked with that yarn, so when I saw it, I thought, ooh, this is beautiful. This is soft.
Yeah. And even like hats and cowls, like anything like that would be
Yeah.
amazing.
So that takes. Did you order?
So honestly, a bag showed up the other day. She said, "I'm sending you my yarn for an unwind because you gave your unwind shawl away." So she said, "I'd really like you to."
I've actually
So
worn my unwind.
I
this
thought to
weekend.
myself, oh, that's so sweet. So that's what the pink was. And then she said, "I'm going to send you some of my zombie." So you think, oh my gosh, that's just crazy sweet. Well, a whole like 5 skeins of this showed up in Superwash
God, I love
DK.
it.
It's so beautiful.
It's amazing. It's really amazing.
It would just call my name if I were in a yarn shop. I would grab it for sure.
Yes. Oh my
Her
God.
speckles are crazy.
I love it so much.
Michelle, love. And I love that it's called Zombie. It's just so cute.
It is so cute. So what I thought we could
Wow.
do is, okay, so let me just show another thing I got in the mail
Sure.
today. And then I'll talk about the giveaway. So
We'll have.
I've had this for a couple weeks. So you guys have all probably had this.
I
This
got
is-
mine too.
this
I'm
is
glad you brought it.
Second
installment.
second installment of the club, the Alice in Wonderland club.
Yeah.
It's 3 installments. This is number 2. I ordered mine in DK.
I got sport weight.
I ordered 2, so every month I get 2 of
You're
the
so
DK.
lucky.
I'm so lucky.
Okay, so when I look at this yarn, to me it reflects exactly the character it's inspired by. Don't you think?
The Queen of Hearts.
Yes.
And, well, you don't know ahead of time
No.
the
I
inspiration.
think she had inspiration photos when we bought the club.
Did she?
I think so.
Okay. At any rate, I saw this and thought it was so incredibly beautiful.
Isn't it great? Like, it's so fun.
Yes.
I can't wait to see that knit
So
up, actually.
what I thought I'd do, because I was lucky enough to be able to get the club's not available anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not giving away the first month, but the first one. But I am. He came out with a new shawl this week.
Yes.
It's a
Oh,
two
That's what I was going
skein
to talk about.
DK shawl, and Tracie's going to pull it up.
Yeah.
What's it called?
It's called Terra.
Terra shawl.
And it was designed in Mitchell's Fiber Arts yarn.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe her name is Terra.
Right. So what I thought we could do this week.
I love this shawl so much.
It's just some beautiful feather and fan. Not some, just some.
It's called shell lace or something like that.
It is so beautiful. It's going to highlight and show off whatever yarn you use. You use one color.
I love lace with a heavier weight of yarn
Yeah.
like that. I love the texture.
Yeah, so beautiful.
I love Hohi's
Yeah.
patterns.
So what I thought we could do, I could spread the love.
Sure.
And we're going to give away 2 sets along with the pattern of Hohi's new
yes,
shawl.
I love it. I love it. So we'll have a giveaway thread for the Tara shawl, and we'll pull 2 winners. And we actually have another giveaway this week, you guys, and it's a sweater giveaway.
Yeah, so we'll show that too.
So this is the shawl giveaway. It will be up later this afternoon, and we'll draw names just before our next video,
So I think
which will be
this
2
is
weeks.
really exclusive because
I
no
think
one
it's
can
really,
get this.
I know. It's totally exciting.
So I thought, what a good pairing. Her brand new shawl, this amazing Lola Bean DK that's not available anywhere again.
Right.
So some lucky winner. And
So-
then this zombie color that
Is so beautiful.
right. So
So tell me what you want the thread to say. Because we always say, oh, let's do this giveaway. And then I have to go do the thread. And it's like, I know. It's the worst part, the hardest part. Maybe you guys could tell us what you think we should say for both of our giveaway threads. We need 2 ideas about how
What
to
people-
enter. But what?
I did bring my damn phone.
Did you think you didn't bring it?
Yes. I don't think Granny never texted back. I don't think that she knows.
Well, that's okay. It'll be up there.
Actually, we're every Thursday, so it's not like
Last time we screwed everything up and did it on Tuesday. So anyway, we're always just so grateful to people that choose to send their work to us, and we absolutely love it. So
Yeah.
thank you for that.
Yeah.
And then it's really, really fun to do these giveaways too.
Do you know, it brings me such joy that I know that when someone opens these packages, like this Moondrake yarn that
Yeah.
I had to have, this Lola Bean yarn that's
Yeah.
an exclusive club colorway.
Yeah,
Like,
totally.
I'm so excited. This gorgeous new shawl, whatever they end up using the yarn
Yeah,
for.
you'll get the pattern, but obviously you can create whatever you want.
You're going to have to show me the picture of the shawl knit when it's done, or you're in trouble.
We want proof.
Yeah.
No, it comes with 0 strings attached. You can
Like,
get whatever you want.
I love giving this away.
I know, me too.
Love.
Me too. It never gets old. It never gets, it's a thrill all the time. It's a privilege to be able to do that, to send that stuff out to you guys. So thank you.
My first thought was, I'm keeping all 5 and I'm knitting a sweater.
Well, I know.
I know, but you know what? I have yarn. This is going to bring somebody else joy. So that's what we love to do. But look at this mohair.
Jodi, the mohair's ridiculous.
Like, I'm thinking a love note. I don't know. Something. I don't have enough.
I was going to say that's not going to cut.
No, but I'm thinking if I order a couple more.
Well, you have enough to do a DK love note.
3 skeins in my fat ass. No.
I can share some of mine with you. Yes, Jodi.
This is what I bought, so I want to make a hat. What about a matching cowl? Because that's what I
Totally.
love to
Totally.
knit right now. Because I'll have enough mohair. to do the
Hohi's got
slipped rib.
there's 3 skein shawl patterns. You could do
I love
cowl
it.
patterns.
So thank you, Rochelle.
Yes,
We
thank you,
felt-
Rochelle.
We felt your love this week when we opened your package.
That was just like Christmas. It was crazy. Thank you. That was a big surprise.
Yeah.
Big surprise. Okay, so I bought clothes.
You did not.
I did.
They didn't have rose gold when I ordered.
Did you order from them?
Yeah.
Okay, well, okay.
Stitching tea? No.
No, this is, I have her card and now I think it's
Oh, maybe I
buried.
didn't.
This is called That Yarn Habit. That Yarn Habit. And she's a Alberta yarn dyer, but she also sells these crew neck sweatshirts. So you can get them
Nice.
where it says,
That's rose gold.
I
knitter.
know. So if you go to her shop, she has specific listings for like dark gray and silver, like just dark gray and silver or light gray and whatever. But then she's got some listings that are custom. So you can, like if she's out of the knitter one in one color, you can go to the custom one and leave a note and say, I want knitter, put knitter on my.
In
or-
rose gold?
Well, if you get the gray and the rose gold go together. So
Got
you
it.
pick this combo and tell her what you want on it,
Got it.
right?
What's her name?
Her name is, oh my gosh.
No, what's her?
Oh, it's called That Yarn Habit. And she dyes yarn, and she's in Grand Prairie, so this came super, super fast. I love it. It's a unisex. Her name's Tara. Isn't that funny? I thought it was Tara, but then we were just talking about Tara, and it didn't go together. I was thinking that I was stuck on that. Anyway, it's a great, like, crew neck sweatshirt.
Fuzzy on the inside.
It comes in unisex sizes, and I got a size that's very like super slouchy for Sunday afternoon knitting. But I love it. So I think I might put it on and just get cozy for knitting tomorrow.
Okay.
But I love it. So that's another Alberta
Crocheter
maker.
and knitter.
Yeah. So she's got a couple of color choices, but I really wanted the rose gold. And actually, if I'm being honest, the dark gray and the rose gold is what would be my like numero uno. So I don't know if I can get that or not.
Okay, that's super fun.
Isn't it cute?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love these extra things that we as crafters and makers love to, like, I love wearing something that says...
Me too.
Something to do with knitting.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. So it's great. I know which company you're talking about, and I follow them, and I get
Stitcher's
their
Tea.
Yes.
Yes.
And they're in the UK.
Yes.
This lady, she's in Alberta.
Love that.
So that's...
Local. Shop local.
Shop local if you can, guys. Shop small and shop local.
Okay.
But that's that. And it's super soft and cozy. I love it.
You know what else came?
Jodi, tell me all about it.
This dolly kit.
What?
Did we order it again?
You did.
But didn't you order the sparkle? You wanted the sparkle.
No, I only ordered one. But did you get sparkle?
So what I think is confusing is that I don't think I ordered this. I don't remember ordering it because it just arrived.
Did you go to your PayPal? Sometimes that happens, and I think I didn't order this, and then I go and it's like,
Maybe I ordered it, but I wouldn't have ordered sparkle again.
gosh, it's beautiful.
So
2 doors down.
right, this is the Dolly Parton
I'm sorry.
kit.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, my ears are bleeding.
That is one thing I know I can't do.
Beehive Yarn in the
Yeah.
UK.
Yeah.
Did a 3-month subscription for the dolly kit. No, you bought it month by month.
It was okay. Well, let me tell you, this song is amazing, and I love what she did with it.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yes, I should make socks.
I thought it was really pretty. I do love the subtle sparkle.
Isn't it great? I
Yeah.
mean, sometimes I think, I don't want sparkle. But every
You
time
do.
I do it and you knit with it,
Yeah.
it's like an extra little,
'Kay.
especially things like socks.
Don't poo-poo the sparkle. What you guys think? I would never order sparkle yarn. Try it once, you
It's
guys.
not, first of all, it's not all the same. Sparkle is not all the same. This is bronze or gold.
I think that's a rose gold.
It's really pretty. It's
Okay,
it's
this
not
is-
silver.
This is very subtle.
It's fabulous.
That is a really pretty sparkle.
5% stellina. I mean, there's stellina, there's lyric, there's all kinds of different sparkle. But let me tell you, sparkle socks
Yeah.
or mittens or whatever, it's super great.
Because
So is this for me?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if I ordered it or it was. I don't know. Do you think I ordered it?
Yes, I do think you. Well, I don't know,
Really?
Jode. Get it together.
Is
Get
she
it
on
together.
Etsy?
She is beehiveyarns.co.uk.
Okay.
So we will.
I will have no way of knowing.
This is
if
her
I-
Barbarella base, Barbarella with the sparkle. Love it.
And this it's so pretty. Extra fine merino wool. 100%.
That's gorgeous. Very denim-y.
Isn't that?
Okay, Debbie says she remembers us ordering this. No, Debbie, we ordered the last one.
We did, Debbie. See,
That
that's
was
the-
already one. That was the one prior to this, and it was
Yes.
pinkier.
Yes,
Yeah.
Debbie.
So I get you, Debbie. I know what you're talking about,
So
but
that's
that was
what
a different
confused
month.
me is
Yeah.
when it arrived, I thought, ooh, the dolly kit. And then I thought,
Did you order a subscription?
it was month by month.
Oh, okay. This
So
is really
that's what
bad
made
that we're
me
that
think.
confused.
So I gotta reach out
Yeah.
and thank her if
Okay.
if that was the case.
Okay.
But then apologize if I ordered
And
it.
if this is all, if you have my money, just ignore
Forget I ordered
ignore.
it.
I'm so out of it. Okay, we do have party in our mailbox that came from an amazing. Oh my gosh, Jodi, this is so beautiful. Okay, Everly Yarn is out in I think Vancouver area. So if you go check out her stuff, I think she dyes like organic, natural dyeing and stuff. I should have be way more organized than this. She sent these really beautiful. It's 100% eco-processed washable organic merino wool, spun in Canada and hand dyed with plant dyes in BC. So yeah, that's what it was. So this is her yarn. It's called This is her organic merino sport, and it's kind of a variegated.
It's pretty.
Isn't it pretty?
Yeah, really pretty.
And she dyes. Remember the little tiny booty kits we showed from Yarn Bowler?
Yes.
They have the little nugget of yarn and the 2 mini pom-poms. It's Everly yarn that she uses for those kits. So Everly Yarns sent some yarn specifically for us to give away. So Janet of Yarn Bowler sent 2 pom-poms, and she packaged everything up. You get a little stitch marker. You get the cards from both ladies, and then a skein of the Everly yarn. So this is what you would receive.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
And she sent 3 color combos. Look at this dark. Oh my gosh, I can't get over this one. Dark teal with like flashes of kind of green running through it, and
that's
then
really pretty.
2 pom-poms, which obviously we're obsessed with. And then this terracotta peachy.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's like,
are these kits available anywhere? Like if someone, or just the
I'll
yarn?
link Everly Yarn. I'm not sure what's in her shop right now, but of course I'll link it. But so these 2 generous ladies sent all of this our way, and we will absolutely be thrilled
That peach
to put
is really
these
pretty.
away.
Actually, that teal.
I know. So thank you, ladies. 2 more amazing Canadian makers. And okay, this lady, I should be more clear. She is a weaver also. And if you're in the School of Sweet Georgia, she teaches classes on weaving for the School of Sweet Georgia.
Oh.
Yeah.
Felicia's a big weaver.
Jana is of Everly Yarn.
Okay.
Yeah. And if you don't know what the School of Sweet Georgia is, you should probably go check that out. It is an amazing online learning platform with anything to do with yarn.
Yeah.
Right? Spinning, weaving, dyeing,
Yeah.
knitting, crocheting, all of that stuff.
So much information.
We talked about it for a long time when it was launching.
Yeah.
But I'll link it again. I will try. Oh gosh. Okay. Link the School of Sweet Georgia too.
And what was the other thing you were supposed to like?
Tula Pink. Yeah. So these gorgeous goodies will definitely make somebody smile. And I mean, you definitely don't use a whole skein of yarn to make a hat.
No.
So you've got 2 pom-poms here. So you could probably, add a little bit of another skein to make 2 hats. And you get 2 pom-poms.
The coral, I don't usually get drawn to that, but that's amazing.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah,
I
that's
totally
amazing.
love it. And this one too, the depth of like these little flashes.
I think that's what I'd end up ordering.
Holy moly. Gorgeous. So that came, and that was super fun party in our mailbox.
I'm so glad I had remembered to grab my phone, because I always save a whole bunch of patterns and stuff.
Good.
So,
Ooh, I don't know
this
what that
one,
How come I didn't know about that?
it's a brand new sweater. It's called Creepin' It Real, and it's a boxy, oversized knit with wide sleeves.
Oh.
Little brioche spiders.
Oh, how cool is that?
And it's knit in DK. So you guys, I gotta look at that sweater.
Holy cow, Jodi, I love that.
Is it almost like a capelet? What do you think?
It's
really cropped.
Yes.
But look, you guys see the details of little spiders.
And it's
at
a
the
really
top?
wide sleeve, right?
If I was to knit this, I would definitely add some length, but I just thought this was so beautiful. The sleeve detail.
Jodi, I love it.
Oh, I just thought it was so pretty. That's such a pretty pattern. Okay, I'll show another pattern while I've got it, you guys.
Okay.
It's slipper season. Our feet are getting
colder. It is
colder.
slipper season. I've been wearing mine all the time lately. And they're such a good gift knit. Like if you are thinking about what can I knit my friends or family or whatever, slippers are such a good idea. Oh, that's so cute. I haven't seen those.
These are from Yuki Knits on Instagram, and we're going to link this also. These are called Favorite Button Slippers.
They're so cute.
Oh my gosh.
And the fit would be so adjustable, right? Having them like that.
I love them so much.
Jodi, I love that. That's so cute.
Okay, I want to show you guys. This isn't available. Do you have a sweater?
This is like a nana boo boo moment. Like, don't fall in love with this. Too late. I already did. Is this that Trolla?
Trollala.
Jodi. I love that one.
Isn't it amazing?
Yes. It made me wish I had gone to that retreat because it was a custom color for the Zombie Knitpocalypse, I think, retreat. Is that right? So you could go into the marketplace and buy it, but it's their exclusive color. It's not.
Yeah.
That's how you could only get it.
I
felt left out.
This is what happened. Adela wants it to be a bag. So
Oh,
she sent
perfect.
this. Yes. So this is going to be a swatch.
It's going to be a gorgeous
What
bag,
I didn't
Jodi.
tell her. Normally I get bulky from her, but she sent me 2DK, which I love.
That'll work.
It'll totally work. What she doesn't know, but don't tell her, I only need one for a DK swatch. So this will be a hat for me.
Perfect.
I love... Oh.
Okay, I'm
love
already
it.
thinking pom-pom colors. You can go so wild
Yes.
with a pom-pom
What
color.
about
Jodi,
this
that's
plum
beautiful.
color? What color would you do? Like, what
Oh,
color?
I do something really like super. Yes, a plum would be great.
Like a giant burgundy.
Fuchsia, whatever. Something a real
Oh,
pop.
Adele said send that shit back. No. It's going to be a hat.
My fingers are crossed. One day it becomes some kind of a color in Adela's shop.
Right.
It's beautiful. Beautiful.
So I just had to share it. No, I know it's not available for everyone, but sometimes you just like to see pretty
You
yarn.
know what? You can just celebrate how awesome that is. It
Yeah.
doesn't have to be available.
Or you could message her if she'll dye you
Jodi,
some.
don't even go there. Don't even go there.
Just kidding. JQ.
I think I just heard her blood pressure go through the roof.
Yeah. Oh, no, she likes it when she gets emails.
Yeah, she does, Jodi.
Just
That's
kidding.
So bad.
It's not available.
It was, and that's great.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to knit it up and love it.
I just feel lucky she wanted to see it in a...
Totally. Well, the color's like crazy beautiful. I love a multi-speckle like that.
And do you know what's funny? When it came, I just thought, did I order this?
You have issues.
I do.
It sounds like every yarn coming through the door, you're like,
I know I didn't order this.
you have yarn Alzheimer's.
It wouldn't be the first time that something came and it was like, did I order this? Anyway, I love it so much.
Anyway, that's not meant to be a joke, but it's just like forgetfulness.
Sometimes it worries me, I have to be honest, but then I think I've got so much going on in here.
Wow.
Of all the millions of things.
Yes, I'm not joking about Alzheimer's. Our grandmother had that, so it's
Yeah.
not a joke. That's
Yeah.
not what I meant. I just meant forgetfulness. But I do shop sometimes very distractedly. Like when you're doing something else, you just think, I'm going to go in that shop, click, add to cart, purchase, done. And I will forget. Whether it's late at night or just
I
I'm not
have to
paying
say,
attention.
that's a real issue with me. I feel like I wish I was more present in everything I did because I feel like I'm thinking of so many other things that I
That's
make
a
myself
struggle.
forgetful, right? Anyway.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's a good thing to do.
Yes, be
Right?
more present.
Especially when people feel overwhelmed with their days and their to-do lists and stuff like that. It's kind of a thing like where you could just slow down and just like, I'm going to enjoy.
Like I'm going to concentrate.
Not, oh my gosh, I have to throw something together
Yes.
for dinner, but I'm going to like enjoy, gathering my ingredients and the process and then eating it instead of like thinking of what you have to do 2 hours from now.
Exactly.
I
Slow your
it.
brain down.
Totally.
Yeah.
So another book that I got in the mail, and I do remember buying it. It comes in these great little vellum wrappers, and it's the Making magazine.
Glassine bags.
Yes. So
That
it comes.
is a touch.
It is. I love it. And it comes, and you just think, oh, I'm just gonna like wait for the exact right moment to open it up. And they also have a theme, and their last one was simple. And
What was that other magazine called?
That was Making Stories. This is Making. Yeah. So they're two different
I have to
publications.
say, I'm kind of thinking those names are a little close.
Well,
It confused me. I just thought to
Yeah,
myself, you got a
maybe-
second magazine?
oh my gosh.
I know.
Now, this is a magazine that celebrates all kinds of crafts. Like they have sewing patterns and felting ones and knitting and crochet and sewing and everything, embroidery. So I never really know what's going to be in there, but I do know the theme. Like the theme of the issue. And it was simple. Now this one is intricate. And
The details.
look at
Little-
this tote bag.
Wow.
It's all pieced patchwork
Okay, but
tote bag.
hi, Pip and Pin. Okay, so that photograph itself just
The magazines,
is
the photography is
so happy.
beautiful.
Ooh,
This is
look at
a
that.
weaving pattern for the weavers.
Wow.
But there's all like, look, this is anyway. I shouldn't show the whole book, but it's gorgeous. Oh, so Arona, our pal Arona, has a needle punch pouch pattern in there.
That's so cute.
Isn't it beautiful?
I love this magazine because of the wide variety of crafts. Now, I mainly knit with a touch of crochet, but I appreciate and like to look at
Jodi.
lots of crafts.
I'll be honest, I've never made anything out of these books yet. I collect this magazine.
Yeah.
And I treasure it, and I don't necessarily buy it because I'm going to intentionally, but I want to have
It's beautiful.
I want to have the
look
patterns,
at.
and I want to support things like this that make me happy. I feel like printed publications are in danger. So there's an adorable little pillow for a child. The color palette they've chosen.
Oh, what's that?
Jodi, I'm not kidding you. So if you are looking for,
That's a crushed velvet jumper.
it is.
A sewing pattern?
Yes. It's everything in here. So whether you're just appreciating the patterns or you're actually knitting them, look at this lady. Come on.
Oh, you know what I love? Instantly, at first glance, the theme of the golden yellow.
Isn't
Through
it beautiful?
Every
And look,
single...
they're showing the jumpsuit on all kinds of bodies.
I was going to say, I don't think I can pull that off. I might.
Yes, you could.
With a few layers of Spanx.
Right? And it's just the way everything's cut and sewn. And so,
Oh, these are Susan's owls.
you can often get patterns from Susan B. Anderson in the Making magazines.
Look at the heart faces.
Lots of her patterns are in there. These little owls are screaming my name. I think I would love to just have one sitting on a shelf.
You really enjoy making... Oh, God, that's gorgeous.
Now we're into the knitting and crochet section. You guys, I'm just showing you this because I love this book. That's by Nora Gone. And these, so
Look at
the
the
cover photo is the
mitts.
mittens.
Those are mittens with an embroider over top?
I haven't even looked yet, but yes, I think so. I mean, it's everything in here is absolutely gorgeous. I love the book.
That's crocheted. No, that's knit.
I did just open it, so I
Oh,
haven't even looked at everything, but I'm pretty sure there's look at that.
Yeah, you guys going to want this magazine.
I love that everything's been done in golds, just like you said.
I love that overall theme that carries through the entire publication. That's
Wow, look at
beautiful.
this shawl. So I do love collecting this magazine. And I was just going to say, if you're like me and you have tons of yarn and people still want to buy you things for Christmas or your birthday, or if you want to gift something to someone that is not yarn, because that's kind of personal. Maybe they would not choose that yarn. I think a subscription to something like this, or even just an issue of something that you think that they would love, I think this would be a great, great gift.
Oh, guys, it's
through
really
here.
beautiful.
It's beautiful. And there's tons of patterns in
Yeah.
here. Tons of patterns. The book is $26 US.
Yeah.
It must bring it down to like $2 a pattern. Like there's tons of stuff in here. So anyway, I do love this publication. I'm subscribed. So
Every month it comes? Do you
No,
do it for-
it's quarterly, I want to say. It's 3 or 4 issues
Do they send
a
you
year.
a reminder?
No, it just shows up at your door.
That's really cool.
I love it.
Like, is it recurring every year? Or do you have to renew after a year?
Yes, you have to yes.
I do love that.
Yeah.
I feel like I might do that.
Jode, and even, just these tiny, look at this placemat. Like, I don't even know where to start with that. But it's just so beautiful. It might make me want to learn something new.
Your plate might be a little wobbly with the knot in the middle.
Right. How am I going to put my plate of nachos on there?
Yeah.
Oh, stop. Look at that.
It's beautiful.
I mean, it's got great. Maybe you're going to make that for someone that loves handmade things in your life. Like, that's a gift.
So pretty.
You learn all kinds of things.
You won't be disappointed.
I find it very inspiring.
Yeah.
So I wanted to share that with you guys. We have a pattern. We have 3 giveaways this week. So hold the phone. We have the shawl giveaways with the beautiful yarns. And there's also a pattern book giveaway that is like a mystery club. Like you're getting a pattern at a time. It's our friend, so Megan of Pip and Pin. It's Megan and Katie, and they are sisters. They're Canadian sisters. And the last couple of years at Knit City, they've released a book.
Okay, yes.
And so they work all year on this thing and then publish it, self-published, and then they release it at Knit City with all the samples, and you can go see and support them. Well, Knit City didn't happen this year, obviously, because we're in the time of COVID. But they did have a collection ready to publish. So they've decided to release it as like a slow release thing. So you purchase the publication, but each pattern is going to come to you throughout the next few months. And it's called the Sabino Canyon collection. It is available on Ravelry or on their website. You can go purchase it if you would like. And the first pattern just dropped. What's that? Whoops. I'm not sure if I want to share. Okay, I'll just share her pictures with you. I'm not sure what's happened yet. I do think the first pattern has come out already. Look at her photography. They're doing such a good job. I'll tell you, that is the first pattern. It's a big cardigan. Yeah. And so you can check out Megan on on Ravelry.
Oh, look at the collar. She's a real thoughtful designer.
She designs pieces that you just want to live in.
Yes.
Right? I really think, I mean, she's designed like the first time we really knew about her was that long burgundy, remember that cardigan?
We saw her at the back going into that thing, and she said hello, and she's wearing her gorgeous like duster, not quite a duster, but it was a long
like
cardigan.
Past your bum. It was quite a long cardigan, but it looked amazing, and who wouldn't want to have one of those, right? So it's not like bang out a cardigan in a week, but it's a piece that you're going to love and wear for a long time. So you can get this collection. I want to get all the details right for you guys. Oh, look, the cardigan has pockets. So if you buy the collection now, this pattern will be coming to you. But there are others that are going to come later.
Pip and Pin, I know
see
you're
Megan's
in here.
on here. Megan, can you please correct anything that I'm saying that's wrong?
Megan, at what interval will we be receiving patterns, and how many are in the collection? That's the two questions I'd like asked. Ooh, I love their mitts. How many patterns in total, and at how long between each release? This is really exciting, you guys. We love supporting our Canadian makers.
Totally. And I mean, a mystery club is really fun. Okay, she says, 5 days ago, tomorrow is the last day to get 15% off.
Oh, 6 patterns in the collection and once every new moon, which is about once a month.
Okay, so here's the deets, I believe. If you use the code Sabino, which will be right on the pattern page in Ravelry, but we'll have it in our show notes, you're going to get 15% off the publication until the end of tomorrow. So the timing's not so bad here. But Katie and Megan have sent 10 copies for us to give away.
Oh, that's so nice.
So very exciting. So go to Ravelry. We'll have some pictures. We'll have a thread put up. And the next time, I feel like we should draw this one really fast. But
a Sunday?
I don't know. I always forget when we don't do it before the video. I don't know when we'll draw winners, but it'll be within the next 2 weeks. And so there'll be 10 winners from that thread. And then at that point, you will have had the one pattern that's released, but more to come, 5 more to come. So I just think that's very generous of these ladies. And you're right. I love supporting
our local gals.
Yeah. So, and I miss everybody that we normally only see these guys at Knit City. Yeah. So that was a miss.
I love that.
That was great. So we're going to have that. Do you want to talk about our sweater giveaway?
Yes.
This was... Are you guys still there? Knock, knock. This is a biggie. Claudia from You Knit Toronto.
We have a lot of giveaways today.
Tons of them, which I love. This works out great because we don't have tons of knitting to share with you, but this is This is great. So Claudia owns Unit in Toronto. It's just a craft store. They've got all kinds of fun stuff, but she's also an amazing, amazing designer.
Yes.
It seems like everything that they send and share with us, I just want to cast on. I think they're gorgeous.
I agree.
So this...
Okay, I hadn't seen these sweaters before this morning.
This is it's called the Dream Sweater, and I can
It's
totally
amazing.
see why.
I love
Come on, who
this.
wouldn't want to wear that?
Yeah.
Come on. Wow, it's really soft too.
I love the little details of stripes. Knit, it's out of the texture. They've texturized the stripes here.
Yeah.
So you're using your main color yarn. Oh, I love it.
Just some pearl bumps, right? To add a little bit of texture. It looks to me like it's a top-down circular yoke sweater. So you have a little bit of party with color work up here. And then you're kind of off to the races. It's gorgeous. It's knit in...
I love this little ferny leaf
Me too.
motif.
Me too. I love it. It is knit in... I'm going to have to open this. Now, they're actually doing a knit-along with this sweater. So you can check out their website for that. But it is knit in the fiber company Lore.
It's
Boy, is that nice.
It's beautiful. It is a woolen spun. Best woolen spun.
100% Kent lamb's wool. Sourced and produced in England. Basically, like, right up my alley. This is something I absolutely love. So it's
beautiful.
the colors. She sent us a kit that are the exact same colors as what you see. It's absolutely stunning. You'll get a hard copy pattern.
This is beautiful.
Claudia's a beautiful designer. I just absolutely love. And then here's some gorgeous photos of the model wearing it. So, I mean, just like that perfect sweatshirty style that you would wear all the time.
Not a ton of color work. You're only knitting with 2 colors at one time because
Right.
you've only got a main color and a contrast color.
Right. And so is this worsted weight? What is this? Looks like DK, hey?
Yeah, it looks a little thinner than worsted, but it looks like it plumps up beautifully.
Yeah, it's 250 meters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only 21 stitches, so it's kind of in between. Anyway, gorgeous.
I love this one.
So thank you to Claudia. I love it when she sends knit along prizes. She's so generous. They are a craft store in Toronto, so that's right on my bucket list to go there one day. So there's a kit right there. That's going to be in... This is a 3 sweater giveaway this week. 3 sweaters in 1 week. So now...
Tracie loves this.
Well, come on. I'm not the only one that loves this.
I know, but when you see something that's like, oh, I would have picked that.
It's my color.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
I would love to knit this. I should knit this.
Is it mohair held with something?
Yes, it's mohair.
It's calling your name.
Jodi.
It is calling your name. You know what I love, you guys? This. So it's a top down in the round color yoked sweater.
Yeah. With some simple lace.
That makes up the yoke, you guys. Look how beautiful that is.
Now, these kits we're giving away, you can also purchase them. They have them on their website. So you can see what they've got going on here. But look, I love the way they print their patterns. So this is knit at an 18 stitch gauge. And you hold a fingering and mohair together. It could be any fingering and mohair, right? Whatever you like.
Guys.
But they sent, this is, I believe, what this one was knit in, is knitting for olive. Oh my gosh, get out of town.
I have looked at knitting for olive yarn so often and never bought
Holy,
it.
that is gorgeous. So this is all knitting for olive yarn. This is her merino and lace weight mohair silk. And this is the color Dusty Rose. I mean, Tracie.
Dusty Tracie.
It's absolutely gorgeous. It feels beautiful. Yes, this is like a great comfort. I love fingering and mohair. So I think that is really beautiful. It could be gorgeous in... So it's 18 stitches, I said? I mean, you could use DK weight yarn. You can use whatever you want.
The price on these? She said it was a great price. So this is maybe more economical wool. I don't know that for a fact. But she said this kit is a great price. And it's super soft.
Okay. Well, these don't have prices on them. But I'll link the shop. I'll link the kit page, and you guys can go see if that's something that interests you.
Oh, that lace.
But so that will be given away. So one lucky winner will get the pattern.
Not the sweater.
Pattern and the yarn. I'm keeping the sweater now. The sweater's going back to Toronto. I actually love when they send samples because it's just so great to share that kind of stuff. So those are 2 that we're going to give away this week in our sweater extravaganza. And this one is a free pattern. So everybody can get the pattern. Oh, what was the name of that sweater?
Together Apart.
Yeah.
Together Apart kit. And I think this is only available in the pattern.
Yeah, lots of her patterns.
In the kit.
They're either free to give them away or only available in kits. So that's just the way it goes. She's got a yarn shop, and she's, that's part of the way you can support local yarn shops. This is another fingering mohair, and it reminds me of like the Love Note. Like if you love the Love Note, you'll probably love the Lana pullover.
I love the Lana pullover.
Okay, I have never knit with this brand, this Isayar that's called Spinny. It's 100% wool, but boy, is it fine. Look at that. It's like, I think it's single ply woolen spun or something like that. Non-superwash, but it's quite a fine.
You knit the main body of the sweater on a 4mm needle.
Perfect. That's what I did for my Paloma.
Yeah.
Right? Which was also fingering a light. So this is the mohair in, what color is that? I love it.
Looks like that dusty pinkish color.
It looks like that. Yeah, it's gorgeous. So you would hold these 2 together.
It's the same, I think, it looks like the same as the...
And knit at kind of a loose gauge, right? Like it's kind of flowy. And it's just got yarn overs sort of throughout the yoke. And this pattern is free.
This is your free pattern this week.
When you go to Ravelry, it takes you back to the unit website, and you have to put it in your cart, and it's like you're buying it, but it will be a free download, I believe.
Yeah.
So I normally try that first, and I forgot this time, you guys, but I hope that's the way it works.
Yeah. This
isn't that fun?
Very, very pretty.
And super wearable.
I just love that idea of there's interest in your sweater. It's not fussy. It's just little, well, I'm guessing little yarn overs.
I think so. Yeah. And it looks just relaxing. I feel like we all have a lot on our minds. There's a lot of stress happening in the world. And I don't know that I'm up for lots of complicated things right now. Something like that would be such a treat to knit.
I agree.
And Claudia sent...
Oh my God, you guys, we have so much to give away. I love it.
I feel like she's knitting Santa. What happened to that last? Oh, here it is. I see it. Do you want to share that?
So what she has also sent, because she's not only a knitting yarn store, she is a making store. So she's got lots of other crafts.
She has fabric and embroidery, and I think it must be an awesome shop.
She has sent kits to make these.
How cute are they?
How
cute!
So we'll keep these.
Felting?
We'll keep these.
I don't know. Are we supposed to send those back?
No.
Okay. These are knitted? What is this?
What's this thing? Where was this
Oh,
thing?
no, it's felting. It's felting. It says felt dog.
Oh, my goodness. Look.
It's from... So this is from... This is a Japanese company, I believe. This is the company. The kit is very high quality. Look how beautiful everything is.
Wow, and you get to make this.
That's so cute.
And this.
So every...
You know what we'll give these away in other giveaways.
Every sweater is going to come with a little kit as well. So there's 2 sweaters that will come. They'll each get a little felting kit. And then the 3rd sweater will get this gorgeous... You make a little drawstring bag and then embroider it.
That... appeals to me.
It's very simple, like drawstring pouch, but then you get to do, I mean, come on, that is stunning. So these are the kind of things they have there. And she sent all of this stuff for us to give away to you.
I just love these crafts.
Me too.
So that's...
Very inspiring. and exciting, right? So if somebody said they've been looking at these kits, they're adorable. Let me tell you, they feel awesome. Like whatever the yarn and stuff they use, these are beautiful. Can't even imagine. How cute is that?
That is so ridiculous.
How cute. The little boucle yarn makes like a little poodly thing. So cute.
I love it so much.
Oh, Karen said the Lana pullover, you can download it for free, no problem. Yes.
Good. Thank you for that
Great.
info.
Great. So they are running knit-alongs for these, for the one sweater, the dream sweater I think that's their newest release, that pattern.
Yeah.
You guys can join knit-alongs there if you like, which would be amazing. But we'll just send those out and you can knit them as you like. So thanks, ladies. Thank you, Claudia. God, I can't even handle my hair these days. I know
cute.
it's not important, but thanks, Joe.
This was a release on September 18th. This is Nicole's trending color. I wanted to show you guys in person. I forgot the date.
It's #trending.
#trending.
That's the name.
This is beautiful.
Jodi.
I wanted you guys to see it in person.
It's so vivid.
It's got the gold and it's got some pink and it's got some dark, maybe charcoal in there. But this bluey purple periwinkle is so...
Especially with that warm toffee brownish color.
Yeah. This is available right now. I just wanted to show you because we weren't able to do
you know what you're going to make?
No. Hat.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you wear them every day. You should.
Yeah.
So I asked my husband if he wanted me to knit him another hat. And he goes, well, you already knit me a couple, so I'm good. That's it? Forever? You don't ever want me to knit you another hat?
Yes, Kelly, that has to be your next love note. It's amazing.
Yes. Gorgeous. What a good choice for that. Are you out of yarn to share?
No. Show me some yarn.
Me either, actually.
Oh my God, you guys.
Okay. Bam.
I know. I knew you'd order it.
Did you?
Yes.
Do you want socks? I could crank a big tube and we could split it. This is one of the new Gauge Dye Works colors. It's called Siren Song, and it's still a rainbow, but it's gray and it's greens. I just love it. And instead of selling a mini skein, she's built in a big chunk of charcoal gray.
To do what?
Like your cuffs or toes. Like it's a big stripe.
You're supposed to snip it off when you wound it?
So you can wind
it off. Okay,
yeah.
Got it.
So you can have it so that it either comes at the beginning or the end of your... But I like to wind it at the beginning. So I wind all the gray onto its own little cake, and then I snip it off. And then I wind...
Okay.
So you can use it for... So it's instead of having a mini. It's included. It's included on the striping.
I love that.
Yeah. So...
Oh, it's so pretty. She had a sample, didn't she, in her email?
Yes.
Yeah, it was so beautiful.
Yes.
It's such a muted, watery gray. Oh,
I love it. I think it's like moody. That's the word what I think. I mean, it's very pretty. Like there's a lot of green in there.
Sabrina wants to know how's Jeff's Wreck-It Ralph arm.
Oh.
On the mend.
On the mend. It's taking a long time, and the doctor said it will take weeks.
Really?
Yes.
So
He's
very
definitely
uncomfortable still.
Definitely on the mend, but he had no range of motion. He couldn't even use his arm. So he's getting that back. Thank you for asking. Yeah, he's much better. He's not on painkillers and stuff anymore and stuff like that. But
crummy. Tracie, I knew you'd order it.
Did you?
Yeah, there's no point in ordering it as a surprise because you would get it.
Okay, well... maybe I bought it for you.
You did not.
I might have.
You didn't. It's really gorgeous. No wonder you bought it. It's so pretty.
I'm not kidding you. I buy yarn. I just love her yarn and I love her colors. I don't always know who is going to get the socks, but...
I'm going to put this in order.
Okay.
I got
Jodi.
Oh, shoot.
Speaking of, oh my gosh.
I got to tell you what one I ordered a mini skein set.
I think this is the set I was drooling over.
This is tea.
Yeah.
Tea bag? No.
I mean, it was fabulous, and now Jodi's just wrecked it.
It was something tea.
It was something tea. Do you want me to figure
T-E-A. Yes.
Okay.
Um.
Okay. Spun right round.
I'm
Love,
just
love,
putting
love.
it in order. I have a pattern that I am going to create.
Jodi.
It sort of happened organically while I was knitting my Knit Vent mini hats 2020. So
Good. Okay, now I'm super excited.
I'm just going to take
Spill
some air.
the tea.
There it is.
Spill the tea. Which is
Slash
so different than what you...
Teabagging.
Jodi.
I'm kidding. Sorry, Renee. It's not that. I love it. Look at this.
Okay, it's stunning. And everything's got a black speckle, or is...
Yes.
I love
So
it.
the speckle is harmonious throughout all of the skeins. There's even some on this gray. We're not really seeing a ton of it. But, oh my God. So I have the hat vent coming out that I did with Nicole from Hugh Loco. She's got a new naughty set coming out really soon. So that's what I knit mine in. But there's so many of these advents, and everyone has little bits, and everyone gets little things left over.
Yeah.
So I got these because I have another pattern in mind, but the colors are perfect.
Gorgeous.
So this starts with a super dark, like plum, real dark, and it ends in this gray. It's not like a rainbow. It's a little bit of a gradient in this area and then in this area.
I love it.
I do love it.
It's going to be amazing knit up together.
You know, when Renee's been doing a lot of these 10-pack minis.
I noticed
lately.
that. I noticed.
And
every single one of them, I think.
I added 3. Is that the one I bought?
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I added. No, that's not mine.
That's not yours, Jode. This
No.
is not. That's Spill the Tea. The one I shared was Spill the Tea. Are you sure? No, because you don't have that orange. Yeah, that's yours. No?
No.
No. Okay, look at that.
Right there.
This is yours? This one?
Yes.
Art show. Art show,
I
not
should have
Spill the
bought
Tea.
Spill the Tea too.
Well, it's not too late.
Oh,
Look at this one. Cauldron. Cauldron. What?
so I had Spill the Tea and this one in my cart, and I checked out with this one. I asked even the kids, which one do you prefer better?
Jodi, I think they're all amazing.
I should have got Spill the Tea too.
There's Cauldron again.
And Cauldron. I should have got them all.
Well, her colors are just amazing. Like, you'll just love them all. Just go one at a time. Knit this up, get the other one.
Oh, anyway, yes, I love it so much. So Renee is kicking the minis butt.
What did we say that one was called?
Teabag?
Art show.
Art show.
Jodi, nothing is called teabag.
Yes.
Art show.
Okay.
And she seems to do updates on Sunday evenings,
Yes.
right? So if
Yeah.
you're, get her newsletter, follow her on Instagram.
Renee, if you hear anything, put a spill the tea aside for me.
Maybe.
And a cauldron.
DK. No.
Yes. She doesn't do DK minis.
Okay, well, there
Yeah.
you go.
Or she hasn't, as of yet, done DK minis.
There you go. Okay, so when our local yarn shop, the Fiber Nook, put a post up with,
I saw this.
come on, right?
Yes.
These adorable little mohair cones things. So they're wrapped on a little cardboard thing. They're by Katya. And they're called 50 mohair shades. They're 200 meters. They were like $8 or something. And there's 50 shades. These are not all the ones that I bought. There's neutrals. There's all kinds of colors. But it's not mohair silk. It's mohair polyamide, like mohair nylon. So that's why it's so inexpensive. But I feel like
beautiful.
you knit this up, mohair can add such an expense to your project.
Yes.
It doesn't, something like this can take that expense by a quarter.
Right.
Right? Like, so say this was 400 meters, it would still only be $16 or $18.
Yeah.
Which is half the price of a mohair, at least.
So what I loved about these, the colors caught my eye. I love the size.
Yes.
And you know what I love? Adding just a little bit of mohair. So just like when you're doing like color work, let's
Yeah.
say, and you just add a mohair strand to one little section.
Right.
Not the whole thing. Like it just pops.
Right. I totally agree. And if you're going to do something like knit a hat or mittens or whatever, you don't need a 450 meter skein of
Yes.
mohair.
We always have a ton of mohair left over.
Right. That's going to go super far. So these little nuggets, these little mohair nuggets.
Yeah.
I bought a little collection of them in neutrals and brights and colors that I would never spend the money on for mohair silk. Like I got a deep burgundy color and some kind of crazy purple and some grays and
Look at those
Who the
colors.
heck
Look
knows?
at these colors together.
who the heck knows what they're going to be, but I love that our yarn shop brought them in. And
Okay.
now we've got options.
Melissa of Espastry Co. just released a hat knit with mohair alone. Held
I know.
double.
I know.
I'm going to show you guys. Because
Yes.
How beautiful would this be to make a striped version?
Oh, totally. And you can hold each color. Yes. I mean,
Or
you could do a
marlets.
marled or you could do stripes. Oh my gosh, that's such a good idea. But I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Hey, the Vincents are in the house. Hi, Vincents. So maybe your local yarn shop will have these too, but I'll link our local yarn shop in case you want to purchase them there, because that's where I got
the
them.
Bonjour High hat. And it is, look how soft and delicate. Amber said she cast one on it one day and it was done the next.
Yeah.
It was just a joy to knit with mohair held double.
That's how I feel with mohair when I knit with mohair too.
And, well, she's gorgeous. I mean, she can wear
I blame
anything.
Melissa for my mohair obsession because, I mean, I already loved it, but then I started knitting her patterns that were all like fingering and mohair, fingering and mohair. So I'm addicted. She was my gateway to
Yeah.
fingering and mohair.
It's a super simple.
I'm super happy about that.
I am too.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know that I'd love mohair as much as I did.
But I think affordable yarn options, we do try and, when we find something amazing, we want to do. So, I mean, something like Patton's Croy and a little bit of this could make a stunning hat
Yes.
for such a good bargain.
Yes.
You don't have to make, you don't have to buy stuff that's way out of your budget or feel that you have to, right?
Or
That
you
feel that
can't-
you're missing out.
Right, that you can't get the same end result.
There's more bang for your buck in lots of different
Yeah.
price ranges. So,
I mean, don't get us wrong. We splurge here and there, but when we find something that's affordable for most budgets,
I should knit
that's
with it.
adorable.
I should knit with it in the next, between now and the next video, and let you know what I think, but I already know. I feel like I know. How could it not be awesome?
It was Katya. Would you remind everybody what brand?
Yeah, it's Katya right there. I do believe they're a Spanish line. I love their yarn.
Yeah, beautiful.
They have they've got lots of really beautiful yarns, like great blends.
Yeah.
But this is mohair shades.
I just have Mackenzie's yarn to show, and then we have a couple of things we added to our shop that we'll leave that to the very end. But I wanted to be able to show some of their... I love this yarn. I was so tempted when I first saw the post from the Fiber Nook.
Yeah.
Because they posted the display and it was every color.
Oh my God. It was like a gumball
Yes.
machine. Like it was just, you just want one of everything. One of everything. This even has a bit of wool, 3% wool. So it's only
Oh.
67% mohair, 30% polyamide, 3% wool. So it's going to be a different...
Katya yarn can be found at our local Fiber Nook, and they have a website.
They do have a website. I'm sure you can buy directly
Just Google
from them.
Fiber Nook Edmonton, and you can buy directly from them.
I will... Yes, definitely. And
Yeah.
I'll link that. I'll link where I got it.
You can search it by fiber
Yeah.
to make it really easy. Okay,
Jodi, this has been...
we getting towards the end.
This has been a lot of show and share. Mohair is not suitable because it sheds.
I don't find...
You know what? That's your subjective opinion.
I find
Some
it...
people don't love it. That's a fact, and I get that. But I would never say it's not suitable. I would say make your own decision, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
So Mackenzie did some worsted. This is
Look
the
at
Cashmerino
that.
worsted.
Jodi.
This one's called Sweater Weather. A real fawny kind of background
love it.
with a couple different
That's screaming a sweater.
isn't it?
Adela.
It's coming, Adela.
It's
Could you be
been
more high
ordered.
maintenance?
It's been ordered. And it's going to be called the Adela Pom-Pom. It's coming.
Okay, so that one's called Sweater Weather.
I love it.
This is really pretty. What did they name it? Bordeaux. These are worsted. Just a minute. We'll just do a quick parade. Oh, this is pretty.
They're calling my name with their color palette this week.
This is Hayride. It's got some really pretty speckles throughout. This one is called You Really Autumn Know.
That's cute.
She loves a good. They love a good.
Wow.
So that's pretty.
What the heck?
Blood orange. This gradiates from one end to the other.
Beautiful.
And then it's got some speckles on it.
That's going to make amazing, like, things knit in the round, like hats or mittens or something like that.
This one's called Harvest Moon. It's got like 4 different colors of gray.
Don't you love when pink and orange get together?
Yeah.
It's a great
It's
color
beautiful,
combo.
isn't it?
Yes.
This is called, this I love.
I love that.
This one's called Mauvelous. Little more mauve with a little avocado in there.
Gorgeous. And this base, you guys,
It's
is
beautiful.
Worsted weight with 10% cashmere and 10% nylon.
Yeah, it's 115 grams and it's 210 yards.
It feels amazing.
That's what I'm knitting my hat right now, and it's so beautiful.
10% cashmere, you guys. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it makes a big difference to the drape and how it feels.
Yeah.
It would make a beautiful hat or cowl.
I agree.
Single skein project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this was really fun. This was a new technique we
love
tried.
that.
So they said, why don't we just do speckles? And I said,
On bare?
yeah. But
Okay.
the bare was barely damp. Like I squished out all of the yarn, put it in the pan, and did the speckles they wanted, and then poured water over it.
Oh.
So the kind of speckles, some of them stuck and some of it dispersed to make this
Gorgeous.
really pretty.
I love that. What color is that?
This is called Bare Branches.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
I just thought that was really pretty.
It's stunning.
And then they did a few sock sets.
They're such winners. I love the good.
Pumpkin Spice Latte,
That's pretty.
PSL, Orangey. This is called
Very autumny.
Transition, like between summer and fall with all the leaves.
Okay.
and
I love
stuff.
the green.
This I thought was really pretty. This is called Cottage Care.
Yes. Totally beautiful.
And then one more, Autumnal Awakening. It's got some gray in it and some...
I think that's gorgeous.
I think it's beautiful too.
Okay, so we have something fun coming to our shop today, but we can't really show it and we can't really say much about it. But if you don't have our newsletter coming to your inbox, you might want to sign up. We're going to send a newsletter tonight. And it's something that
Is it going to be for sale tomorrow?
Well,
Yeah, or today?
yeah.
Yeah.
What do you
sounds
think?
good.
What do you
Yeah,
think?
I don't
yeah,
have any
whatever you
plan.
think. I
think
just
that's
thought
great.
it might be fun to send that out this week. And
So this is
sorry to be cryptic, but it's fun. I think it's fun. I don't know what you want to say.
It's a bit of a mystery club.
It is.
A one-time mystery buy.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
It is. We just thought this would be a fun thing to try. And we hope you love it. And so sign up for our newsletter because we can't say too much about it.
Okay. So we just have a couple of things back to the shop.
Okay.
This is the mauvey pink that Tracie had on her that sold out really quick.
Yeah.
We didn't have very many of them. So Janet has now hooked us up with another order, and these are now back in our shop. Also, this was a very popular one that
Yes.
sold out right away the weekend that we started. This is to me a combination of a forest green with a hint of teal in it.
It's a really rich, but not in your face. Like it's not too bright, but it really is a flattering. I love it. I don't really know what to call it. It's kind of like a spruce color, but it was super
That's a good color.
popular. And I can see why.
We were right out for a few weeks.
Yeah.
So that's back in stock. And then the other item that you probably haven't seen if you don't get our newsletter or Instagram, we have little project journals. Mm-hmm. So this is...
This turned out really cute. It's a set. So you do get the pen.
It's lined. It's not very big, but I like this because I for some reason I like to go through different ones.
Yes.
So because this isn't filled with 5,000 pages,
Right.
I get to go on to the next one.
But
right?
it's really, really great for just keeping notes on your projects or anything like that. And it's small enough that it just pops right in your knitting bag.
right. So it's got a little,
And it's light. It's not really heavy. Right?
yeah,
So
a little elastic closure, a little ballpoint blue pen.
Yeah.
And it's got a little ribbon for keeping your page.
totally. It's a good one. It's a good one.
Yeah,
I
so
love
that's
it.
fun. So those are in our shop.
Yeah. So, oh my goodness, this has been a lot of just lots of sharing today.
Yeah.
It is a knitting bag book.
It is. It's
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Or a crochet bag book or
We love the size.
whatever you want. But it's a good size for that.
Yeah.
A good travel size. And if you do want to sign up for our newsletter, we'll go to grocerygirlsknit.com, and that's where you
Scroll
can
to the very bottom of the home page
Yeah.
that loads, and there is a place to put your
I mean, I
email.
guess we could tell our viewers what it is.
Okay.
If we want.
Let's do that.
No, you do that.
It's a mystery pom-pom.
We just thought, why should yarn have all the fun?
Yes.
Why should there be mystery yarn clubs without a mystery pom-pom club?
Yes.
So it is our inaugural mystery pom-pom that is going to launch later today.
Yeah.
You will have an inspiration picture that it will be what it will be. But I promise you, if you love what is in our shop, the color is not in there. It's not represented at all.
Yeah.
But we chose this pom-pom because it was so gorgeous in sample form that we wanted to do something special with it.
Yeah. Hi, Kim.
That is all I can say.
Yeah.
So if you love a pom-pom and you love what you see in our shop, you will not be disappointed. So
By dinner time, by
Yeah.
late afternoon, it'll be in there. If you
Yes.
don't see a mystery pom-pom, then it's not up yet and it hasn't sold out.
somebody said, are they with the ties? Yes. I don't know if you know what's in our shop, but Yarn Bowler makes a line of Grocery Girls pom-poms just for us. You'll see the ribbon has our name and our branding on there. And they're all tie-on. So whichever one you get is a tie-on with the little foam button stabilizer. They're really amazing pom-poms.
Yeah.
So we've been getting great feedback from you.
Yeah.
How much you love them, which is great. We've tried a million pom-poms, and we really totally think these are like the perfect pom-pom.
That teal, we didn't have we still have several, but that teal one that I had on my new folded brim hat that everyone loved.
Yeah.
There are a few left. I didn't bring it because they were already selling
and we'll
really
restock
fast.
it, but
yeah.
things are going to go in cycles, right? We will bring colors through in cycles.
Sure.
Somebody wanted to know what they're made out of. They're made out of raccoon.
Yeah. It's all faux fur.
They're all faux fur. They're not real.
Yeah.
Great faux fur, though.
Yeah. Janet's really found some really nice lines of faux fur that I mean, we're excited
She's
about.
picky.
Yeah.
We're picky, right? There's a lot of faux fur, so we're picking the ones that we really love. So that's it. You guys are the first to know about the Mystery Pom-Pom Club. I'm sorry it's not up right now, so don't go there. But
This is, I think, 29 or 26.
29.
29.
It's the only one that looks like that. You
I'll
won't
tell you the
mistake it
number
for
of the
anything
green.
else.
Give me a sec. I'll tell you the number.
Marnie says she thought we were going to say beaver. Yeah, they're made of beaver. No, they're made.
God, Marnie.
You're
Jeez,
good,
we
Marnie.
Missed an opportunity.
And we're way over 2 hours already. So I feel like these people are sick of us. I'm sick of us.
Should we just... Okay, number 26 was the gorgeous teal one that sold out last time,
Yeah.
you guys. The real fluffy
And what's this one?
I'm going to tell you what that one is. Number 24.
24. The sprucey one.
And it's only available in large.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Which is a great size. It's just
So
it's not overly
If you
large.
want the mystery pom-pom, just wait a little bit. It's actually, I should take a minute and do it as soon as I get home.
Okay.
People are going to be looking. So within the next half an hour, 40 minutes, it'll be up.
Okay.
Does anyone have any questions before we
And
say
it's
goodbye?
of course limited, right? We don't know how the mystery one's going to go, but when the mystery pom-pom is gone, it's gone for then. So we'll see what happens. We're just winging it as we go, but we just thought it would be fun for you guys to get a surprise in the mail where it's, you know, just like mystery yarn, it's a mystery pom-pom.
Thank you, Kim. I did get a haircut. It's a little shorter than normal.
It looks cute, Jode.
Thank you.
Did you get color too?
No. Next time.
I get my hair colored on Tuesday. I'm counting the
Do
days.
you?
Yes. I wonder if I can move it to Saturday. I don't know. And then next week I'm going to the mountains for a few days.
Oh my God, that's what I was. We have not forgotten. Just let me just say one thing, and then I'll just say about your love fest.
No, that's good. That's all I need to say.
Our Zoom is still happening. We've just had a few things on our plates.
Yes.
We're still going to do our Zoom in early November for the charity. We think,
Early to middle, somewhere in November
Don't
for
worry,
sure.
we have not forgot our knit night Zoom for charity. Yeah, for Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
That's what we should call it. So
well,
Tracie
we'll
and
probably split it between...
a few different things.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 But yes, Black Lives Matter and maybe something
Indigenous.
in Canada for Indigenous
Yes.
as well.
Yeah. Tracie's going on a love fest next week. Her and Jeff are going to the mountains.
Yeah.
They'll check in. We won't see them. They won't surface for days.
Rented an Airbnb, so that'll be nice. Bring some food and just sit around and do nothing for
my
a few days. I'm
God.
so excited.
So you're leaving Wednesday for how long? Till Sunday?
Saturday. It's enough, right? Like you drive up. It's going to be great. I can't even wait.
Oh my
I'm so
God,
excited.
Tracie, I
we
would
haven't
be.
been away for a long time. We haven't, with COVID and everything. So this is a good compromise, right? Where you get an Airbnb and
What's
kinda
Holst
hang
Garn Yarn?
could you review Holst Garn? I've actually never bought. I'm sure I would love it. Holst Garn's a brand of, I don't know if it's Norwegian or what is it, but it's really nice. I've never bought it. I should.
Yeah.
Because I think it's something that I would love.
Okay. Thank you.
Jodi, I just
Anya, that was in. Thank you. I am so grateful that you mentioned
Me
something
too.
about Fruity Knitting podcast.
Me too.
Tracie, can you please talk to that a
Fruity
little bit?
knitting. So fruity knitting is, I'm sure people know what it is. It's such a well-produced, it's a knitting show for free on YouTube.
Yeah.
And they travel and they do amazing interviews and their production quality is off the charts. And it's a husband and wife, Andrea and Andrew. And it was funny because at the beginning of the journey, he's learning to knit and she's this master knitter. So there's lots of, watching him grow as a knitter and she shares her techniques. And when I went to Edinburgh, I saw them walking. They actually got to meet them and say hello. And, he waved and I said, you do not watch Grocery Girls. There's no way you could possibly watch Grocery Girls. It is on the other end of the scale. Like, we wing it. Anyway, I have been a Patreon of theirs for a long time. You can support they need you to support them on Patreon. That is their job. Both of them, it is their full-time job.
Let me tell
and
you.
you can see why.
If you've ever seen, or please, if you haven't, go check them out. You get so much content with their videos.
You do. And for quite a while, I was watching and looking forward to their video, but I wasn't supporting them on Patreon. And I just thought to myself, that's ridiculous. I look forward to it. I get such value out of it. The interviews are amazing, and it's from all over the world, people that I would never have known of, certain designers, if I hadn't watched Fruity Knitting. And they show you scenery from all over Europe and where they are. I love it. I can't tell you how much I love it. And I've been happily supporting them on Patreon for a long time. I don't know if everybody knows, and it's really not my place to share, but they've had a very tragic health diagnosis, and it's put their life on hold at the moment. They're going to continue putting out podcasts because they have to. It is their job. So if you are someone that watches Fruity Knitting and you don't support them financially, I would ask you to maybe think about that. You can go to Patreon and give a one-time donation. You can sign up to be every month like I am. But I think these are people that are asking for our support in their time of need.
Yeah, there are people that need our support right now.
They are.
So Andrew is, oh my God, he was so brave in that video. And so we would like to ask our viewers, and I will put the direct link right below our video once our video is live, to the video. And I'm also going to put a direct link to their Patreon page. We need right now to support them because Andrew is ill and they need to continue on with financial support, and this is how we can help. This is how we can help. And
thank you for reminding us about that. That was the top of my show
Yes.
notes. I only had 4 or 5 things to talk about, and I forgot, and I feel
yeah,
I would have been so sad to have forgotten
Yeah.
this. So thank you for reminding us.
yeah,
And if you are new to their podcast, you're so lucky because you have this entire backlog to watch. And I've watched certain episodes more than once, certain interviews more than once. So the value that you get out of it is incredible. But this is a time of need, and
Yeah.
I'm happy to ask you to support them.
they just want positivity. They want to keep everything positive, keep everything lighter. They don't, I don't know.
I mean, they share personal things, but they're just wonderful. They're wonderful
Yeah.
people.
yeah,
They were going to be coming to an event here in Canada before COVID hit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, too bad. But we will see them again when we head over that way, or maybe they'll come to Canada for something. We'll see. And I look forward to that. But they're wonderful people, and they produce an amazing knitting show. And I think you will love it as much as I do. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if you just search,
Send prayers. If all you can send is
Yes.
prayers, that would be amazing. That would be incredible.
if you could send a one-time $5 donation. Every dollar counts. And let me tell you, we have 43,000 subscribers. So I'm challenging our subscribers right now. Please give what you can. They're people that need our support and our love and our prayers. So however you can, please support.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We're sending much love.
Much love.
Much, much love to them right now, and know that we're thinking about them. And yeah,
Yeah.
that's how we'll end it.
All right, friends.
Yeah. Thank you so
Hope
much.
you loved the yarn parade
my
and all the fun things we were sharing with you today. There were so many patterns. Thank goodness they're all in one book. I only have to link a book.
Right, we
2
talked about
books.
a lot. There's gonna be a lot of yarny links.
Yeah, there'll be lots of show notes. So go to Ravelry if you want our show notes. That's where you will find them.
Yeah.
And we'll see you back here in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm
2
going
weeks.
to the mountains for a love fest next week, and Jodi is going to take some time off. But we'll see you in 2 weeks with way more knitting to share, I promise.
my God, I love that.
I promise.
Okay. If you don't do anything today, please go check out the Fruity Knitting podcast.
Yeah.
If the only thing you take away from this podcast is to help support Andrew, that's what we're asking today.
Yeah, you bet. Yeah, I'm holding them in my heart.
Yeah. Much love. Till next time.